Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woo! Yeah! All right. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining us. This is your live weekly geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky topics, play fun geek themed games, which we're going to do a little later on the show. I'm joined as always by my co-host from Sincere Sarcasm. It is Francis Fernandez.
Hi everyone. How's it going? Happy pre-New Year.
Yes. I guess, I keep forgetting tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, one more day.
And we are joined by a longtime friend of the show and our awesome Patreon supporter who is on twice this season because we're doing like a double-sized season. It is Craig Allen Poole.
Oh, hi. Thanks for having me.
For you. It's right. It's New Year's Eve right now.
It is New Year's Eve for him in the UK. You're right. Very early in the New Year's Eve, though. Not New Year's. Yeah. So, yeah. So Craig's going to tell us a little later. He's actually got a new project that he's about to launch. So that's exciting. He'll tell you about that in a minute. Scorpio says, yo, another Eve of the Eve show. That's right. We did our Christmas Eve last week, and now this is our New Year's Eve. And Victor, thank you for this notice. He's time traveling to warn people about the New York City zoo escape of spider shark hybrids in the year 2021. I appreciate the heads up.
Oh God! Oh boy! I hope there's not like a tornado of them at some point of these sharks.
Wait,
oh God,
do you mean like a shark-nado?
No.
That's ridiculous.
Never happened.
So hello everybody. Hello Martha. It's great to see you back here. We got lots of people here. We got listeners mate Jalou, Chaz, Chris, Lizzie. I'm trying to see everybody else is here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We're going to definitely need your comments and stuff in the show. We like to kick things off with our super geeky question of the day, which Francis, hello. Laura is, I'm effing here. All right, Laura. We are glad you are effing here. That's awesome. That's a good intro.
Once again, updating that lovely avatar, or the image, which is great. Never knew.
Yeah, so actually, wait, is this? I think this is Laura. Is this Legend Laura? Who I'm thinking it is? Tell me if that's it. She'll know what that means.
So yes, look. This is the time where we normally reminisce about the year, right? We talk about like, how was 2020 like? Well, let's not just go this year because this year was weird. But let's go even further back and let's reminisce about the most memorable cartoon character from your youth.
Yeah, two things. Number one, I was thinking about doing. You're right. We usually do like a best of the year, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing that this year. Like, forget it. Let's just do something else. Yeah. But also, I last night I saw my cousin Vinny for the first time.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
And it was good. I don't know. Honestly, the part I really liked the most was at the end when he's in the courtroom and he's finally like doing like cool stuff. He's like finding all the flaws with everybody's testimony. That was cool. It's kind of slow burst, but I like at one point. He's like, when I said youths, he's like 2 utes. Yeah. And he's like, what? Excuse me. What's a ute?
My cousin Vinny used in law school to show proper litigation and stuff like that. Apparently,
are you saying law schools actually have used this movie?
Apparently, it's very accurate to how courtrooms are done.
There's a YouTuber online that's also a lawyer, and he swears by it. He thinks it's fantastic. It's a perfect example of cross-examination and never always know where, if you're going to ask a question, where it's going to end. And yeah, it's nice. Great film. All
right. Well, Tammy likes Marissa Tomei, who she win an Oscar or nominated, right? One or the other for that, I think. She won, right?
Yeah.
It's best supporting actress. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get some answers to this question. The most memorable character from your youths, not youths, but youths. Victor says Bugs Bunny because he is clever for most people. He's very clever. Let's see here. I'm trying to just miss. Jalou says Gadget Hack Wrench. Am I right? Gadget's great, man, from Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, no, he's saying that's mine, and you're close.
Oh, I see. Is that yours, Francis? Is that true?
I mean, I think she was the answer for like first Cartoon Crush. I want to say was when we had that question. The first Cartoon Crush, yeah. So
all right. All right, so we'll get to your answer again. Okay, Les, it is Laura who I was just talking to earlier.
Boom.
Thank you, Laura, for watching. That's great. All right, well, let's start with Craig. Let's see what Craig's.
Right. I have a few. I apologize.
Fine.
I went
Totally
with most memorable. First one, Count Duckula.
Yes.
I love
Count Duckula.
So good. I love the intro as well. It's fantastic. Fantastic intro. I then went with probably my favorite cartoon characters, Gambit and Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I love Gambit. Gambit was confident and cool and confident with women and charismatic, and he was just kind of what I thought I'd want to be when I grew up. And his on and will they won't they with Rogue, because I loved Rogue's accent. I love his accent. It was great couple, and they were probably the most memorable characters for me.
Oh, you want to be Cajun when you grew up?
Cajun, yes. I love the Cajun accent.
We were Craig's in a game off stream that I do RPG, and we were talking about this the other day. Like, right, that's how you know the Cajun accent from Gambit, right?
Yeah. Gambit. Yeah.
I think other than him and the one character from Darkwing Duck, those are like the two examples of Cajun characters.
Oh, the Water Boy.
Oh, the Water Boy.
And Rob Schneider, you can do it. That's what he always says in the movie.
I assumed he was just Southern. I didn't know he was specifically.
That's actually Cajun-esque. That's in I'm pretty sure it's in like New York, somewhere in the Louisiana. I think that movies take place. I believe.
Okay.
I think I'd have to check to be sure though, or somebody can correct me in the chat. Martha agrees with you. Count Duckula is the best. I always love the Daffy Duck version, man. Count Duckula, Duck Dodgers. He always had like the best characters.
Dodgers is amazing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Laura says she did win. All right, cool. Very good. Tomei. Let's see here. Oh, he says the gator in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, Scorpio says, is Cajun.
Right. That's right. Yeah, the gator. Yeah.
Wait, I don't even remember. Is the gator a bad guy?
Yeah, he's a bad guy. Yeah.
Okay. He works for Shredder?
No, he's his own, he's in the sewers. He's a sewer bad guy. They're
those sewer bad guys.
Did Dr. Stockton, the one with the Mousers? Little Mouser, but robots?
I haven't seen
I apparently don't remember most people besides Shredder. And Bebop and Rocksteady. I know them well.
The main ones.
I was going to say, because there's a few characters that weren't, that were like their own individual villain. Yeah.
Chris says Roger Rabbit is definitely his most memorable character. Loved him, but hated seeing him get hurt. I even had a Roger Rabbit talking dollies with my sister back when the movie came out.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah.
All right, Francis. Did we get to all yours, Craig?
Yeah. They were the most memorable cartoon ones for me.
Hello, Alex. Thank you for joining us. Happy New Year to you as well, sir, and everybody else watching. Oh, now Lou has a list of sad cartoon ones that are memorable.
Oh.
Mom from Land Before Time, the Deer Mom from Bambi, Mufasa from Lion King, Ellie from Up. Now give some happy ones, Jalou.
I know these are all the ones that passed away.
Yeah.
Happy one.
Captain Planet. Laura pipes in there. Nice.
Captain Planet
there's
was
Heart. That's all I cared about was the kid that went and Heart. Which is, Your power doesn't help us, kid. I can move water. I can create fire.
Wait, what did the kid do? I lost you for a minute.
He just had heart.
Everyone was like the power of love, right?
Right. Everyone had elemental powers that could be used as weapons.
Except her.
But the heart is the key, right, to everything.
Without the heart, there is no Captain Planet.
Gotta like Gene Hackman says in The Replacements, you gotta have heart. Right before Keanu Reeves comes in to save the day.
I was hoping to say, like Gene Hackman says in Superman 3.
I forgot he's even in that. Well, Superman 3. I thought you said Super Mario Brothers for some reason.
Oh, no. He's not the Superman movies.
I mean, he's Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Or Superman 4. You know what this Solar Man needs? A heart. No.
Let's see. Lister's Mate says Bubba was Cajun from Forrest Gump. Let's name all the different kinds of shrimp.
Oh, Bubba, yeah.
Victor says April O'Neil is one of his memorable characters. Yellow jumpsuit is so sexy.
Mm-hmm. And that hair, that bouffant hair, big.
Oh yeah, man. Martha mentions the Muppet Babies. Mm-hmm. And the Popples. Wow, I have not thought about those in a long time. Were they the things, right? They wrap you kind of into a ball.
Yeah,
but then
they invert into a ball. Yeah.
or then you could also open up into a stuffed animal, basically, right?
Yeah. And they're kind of like a jelly bean.
Martha, that's a good blast from the past. Thank you. Forgot all about those. Let's see here. Tammy says the kids from Captain Planet are benders? Question mark.
Oh, I guess so. But
Evan.
does that mean that one again? The heart kid bends hearts.
Yes, he does. He helps people fall in love.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. Laura loves Francis. All right, very nice. Alex says TMNT is his choice.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I still got to give mine. But wait, I think we just still haven't gotten to yours, right, Francis? What were your?
Oh, you can go first. I have some, but I mean, you can go.
Oh no, you go for it.
Okay. Look, here's the thing. When it comes to characters, I never remembered any of the names. Like when I watched G.I. Joe, I'm just like, oh, it's that guy and it's that guy. When it was He-Man, it's like, I know He-Man. Right? And I know.
Oh, really? You didn't remember the other characters? That's what I think was best about those shows. I remember all the names because they were so distinct and the characters were amazing.
Yeah, I guess He-Man's actually a bad example because there was only the four or five characters.
There's tons of characters in He-Man.
Yeah, but I mean the ones with that were regulars that you saw often.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But like there was a cartoon that was memorable to me because it was my first introduction to anime, which was Robotech back in the 80s. Robotech, not the precursor, but like adjacent to like Macross and all these ones where the planes turned into robots.
I mean, Robotech is part of the Macross universe, right?
I think it is. Yeah. I think it is, which is again like another
Rick Hunter.
Is that the see again? I don't remember any of the characters.
So I know this because I recently rewatched some of it fairly recently.
Oh, nice.
So Rick Hunter was like the teen hero, got wrapped into it.
Sure.
He falls in love with Lisa, who was like the no nonsense second in command. I don't know why she winds up dating that kid, but she does.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is that cartoon, like. I was so in love with it, and I wish I remembered people's names. I just remembered I just remembered the battle suit that they were in, right? And that those were the things that I just like kind of went gaga over. But yeah, like again, like He-Man and even what do you call it? Yeah, any of the Looney Tunes stuff. I grew up with Looney Tunes. Popeye cartoons were crazy because they were just so random and so weird. But the one character, of course, Popeye himself was just like, okay, I ate spinach because of Popeye. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. I remember it's gotta have been kindergarten, first grade. A teacher brought like a bowl of spinach, and I'm like, I just went for it to share with the kids for some reason. I don't know why. I just remember eating it and hating every moment, but I kept eating it because I wanted to be like Popeye.
Did you think you were gonna get muscles?
Yeah, I did actually. I did, and then when nothing happened, I wasn't upset. I'm just like, I'm obviously not eating enough of this, or it's not in a can, so therefore I'm not getting like the most out of it. So like, I need to eat more. And I to this day, I love spinach.
Let me welcome some people who just joined us here. Bro ties are cool. Says, what are we talking about today? So I just put it up on the screen for you, sir. Thank you for watching the most memorable cartoon characters from your youth. We also have comics are fun. Okay, start the show. I'm here. Oh, you already started. Okay. Yes, but we're so glad you're here. You didn't miss too much. Let's see here. Let me get some people talking about here. So Jalou had said, the love triangle of Rick, Lisa, and Min-Mei from Robotech, introducing affection, soap opera, or soup opera, as he said it, which I like even better, drama to young kids. Min-Mei was the teenage singer, pops like singer.
Sure, you got to have an idol.
Carrie, hello, Carrie. Carrie also just joined us. The character of Voltron, the lions, not the cars. Hell yeah.
Why didn't I talk about Voltron? Because one of my first cards, Voltron, loved it. And I'll form the head. Oh, my favorite line.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
No, it is a great line. I agree, man. Voltron is great. By the way, things like Robotech, Voltron, they all had these amazing theme songs.
They did.
Yeah.
Very good.
Laura had mentioned Inspector Gadget, which is a great choice. Loved Inspector Gadget. Let's see here. Oh, Victor says Rick Hunter turns out to be a jerk in Robotech. All right, well, can't win them all. Let's see here. Martha likes the Pink Panther. All right, nice. Oh yeah. Like the Pink Panther cartoon. Yeah, not the movies. Right. Well, I actually knew the cartoon first, to be honest with you, before I even knew about the movies.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because there's no dialogue in any of those cartoons. It's pretty awesome that they were able to do that. Let's see. Alex agrees with you with Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Laura throws in Speed Racer. Super Friends, Space Sentinel, Speed Buggy, Shazam, Schoolhouse Rock. Okay, that was all S's. Is that deliberate, Tam? Because that was pretty cool. So comics are fun. I actually did enjoy the car. See, I don't remember as cars. I remember them. I know more spaceships.
There were spaceships.
There were a bunch of spaceships that all formed Voltron, right? Tiny spaceships, right?
And cars. Yeah, there were.
And cars too. But they were like, because I remember, I don't think I had it. I think my friend did, but there was like a ton of them. There was only 5 lions, right? But there was a ton of these little car spaceship things.
There were like 20.
Sounds about right.
There were 20 of them, yeah. And God.
I don't remember that one as well because I feel like that's never really played again, right? But I still thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lions one, of course.
Well, there's just too many. There's just too many to like remember. Once you get past the 5 mark, which was the Lions, right? And 5 lions. Okay, enough. And then you have to remember all 20 characters that form Carvel.
It's a lot harder than 5. You're right.
One of the things they did, at least I think they did in the 80s, was they had the key character names in the intro. So with like Bucky O'Hare, it tells you all the characters' names. You know that's Bucky O'Hare. You know that's I can't remember the names, but it tells you all the names. Believe me. And I think that's how you just like. I don't remember the characters. I can't remember the episodes. I watch so many cartoons. I remember the intros more than I remember the actual cartoons.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah. I remember one clip from Count Duckula where they're talking about the mystic saxophone. It could make millions. Great, Chief. Where is it? Egypt. That's about 3,000 miles. Well, as he crow-flies. Oh, shut up. Now, how are we going to get there? I don't remember the rest of the episode. I don't remember how it starts. I just remember that clip. But I know the intro. I love the intro. That's think that, the music and the intros were the main thing to draw kids into the shows. That's why you always remember them. That's why when you've got like a massive ensemble of characters, you're Dave, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I mean,
Let me welcome in an old viewer who's just returning for a couple of years, I think, since I've seen him. Dezzles, I'm so happy to see you here. Dezzles used to watch us all the time. It's been a while, though. He says the entire cast of Wacky Racers. Yeah. Nice choice. It's great to see you, man. Love to catch up. Tell us how you've been. Sorry, you have another one?
Can you name all the characters?
Oh, no.
Let's see. Well, he has Dezzles. Let's see if Dezzles can do it. Let's see here. I'm just looking at. So people are telling me, I think Anthony did, that there was some dialogue in the Pink Panther cartoons. Detective Clouseau.
I don't remember any of that. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. I remember because he was the detective in the cartoons. Pink Panther was like this really, but I don't remember them being together. I remember them having separate adventures. Like the Pink Panther, the Panther had his own adventures, and the detective had his own adventures. But I could be wrong.
I feel like that's how I remember it too. Jalou mentioned Speedy Gonzalez and Hong Kong Fooey. Mm-hmm. And then we have Comics Are Fun, Danger Mouse and Duckula. Danger Mouse, that's great, man.
Danger Mouse.
I like Danger Mouse. Bro Ties asked, is the new version of Voltron, which means the Netflix series, worth watching? I haven't watched any. I watched a little bit first season. I couldn't get into it really, but have you guys watched it?
I've watched reviews, and it's only been positive. So,
I think it's worth a try.
Yeah, seems to be pretty happy about it.
Let's see here. I'm just scrolling through. Thank you for all these. Wow, so many comments here and so many choices. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. So Tammy has one of mine, so I'll get to mine now, I guess. Scooby-Doo and Dino Munt, and she mentions the Laugh Olympics, which I loved. So, sorry, what do I want back, Laura? Tell me what that is. Anyway, Scooby-Doo, absolutely. I've talked all the time about Scooby-Doo in the show. He's probably my all-time favorite cartoon character. Also, I think very memorable. You know, as a freaking talking dog. He loves to eat. He solves mysteries. Besides Scooby-Doo, though, which if you've watched the show, you know I love. I'm going to mention a couple other people. From G.I. Joe. So the reason I love the 80s cartoons is it's not honestly that the stories were that great as I go back and watch these nowadays. It's the characters I think were so awesome. Mm-hmm. They were so good at creating the very unique and memorable characters. So I could mention almost anybody from G.I. Joe, but the first person that came to mind that memorable was Cobra Commander, because he's so over the top. He has this very distinct voice, right? And I don't know. I loved Cobra Commander. Just every time I see him on screen, he was just like such a fun villain for me. Like all the Cobra villains were great, actually. Destro, Baroness, Major Blood. Like they were also Zartan. Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be any of them, obviously. You know, you know what? Here's the thing. Did G.I. Joe even air in the UK, Craig?
I have no idea.
Because it's a very American, obviously.
Yeah, it's like I didn't watch Thundercats. I think a lot of people did. I just didn't. It wasn't the show I watched.
This is gonna be a weird question, but did you get like Woody Woodpecker and like Chili Willy and like these really kind of like?
I vaguely recall Woody Woodpecker.
You got like He-Man and Transformers and stuff, right?
Yes, I assume so. I was never really into Transformers or He-Man that much.
What was your cartoon of choice then?
Do you remember Visionaries?
Yes. I love it when people talk about Visionaries because a lot of people don't know about that. And I loved it.
13 episodes, and I'm pretty sure they're all on YouTube. But every single character is unique. The intro was fantastic. I love the music. It was interesting and it was different, and the characters had characteristics that were very different. So Leoric was heroic and I can't remember the rest of the characters, which is just typical, but there was one guy, he was very strong. Then there was one that was very energetic. His creature was the cheetah.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yeah, I still remember.
It was kind of like mystical knights in a way. You can think of it that way. If
Visionaries, the Knights of the Magical Light.
And they did maybe only one issue for all I know, but all I know is I had the first issue comic book of Visionaries and I read it all the time because I kept waiting for the second issue to come out and I never found it.
I don't VHS.
They may have been because I was up at like my camp in the summer, so they had a limited selection of comic books. It was not a comic book store. So I would have to research that to see, but I love the show and the comic book.
Get some back issues of that. That'd be cool.
That would be. I'd be able to be very hard to find, but that would be awesome. Great choice, Craig. Scorpio says Cobra Commander and all those villains in G.I. Joe really taught me the virtue of persistence. That is true. They always got defeated and they never gave up.
Oh, never.
Cobra Commander was always going to try to take over the world. Mm-hmm. Comics Are Fun says G.I. Joe has its own 24-hour YouTube channel. Nice. Do you mean the Hasbro channel, which has, I believe, the first 2 seasons of G.I. Joe for free? First season, maybe? Something like that. Tell me, or if it's something else. Because I know some of it Hasbro put up a while back. And so my last choice is going to be from He-Man, Orco. I love Orco. Again, I just love fun, goofy characters. Yeah, and he was like this. Actually, we never found out what he looked like, I don't think. Because he was always in this like wizard's hat and robe, right? And you always saw his eyes.
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 He's just eyes. Those eyes are him.
Yeah. Oh, that's all he is, you're saying?
All the stuff. It's just like...
No. You know what? That's very... I wonder if they ever actually, like, let's say like in a comic book or like just in a book about He-Man, if anybody's ever established what he actually looks like. Are you searching? Is that what you're doing?
I'm looking at whether or not they've ever shown him without his... Oh, geez. No, they don't have, there's no in canon look without his hat on. He's always
when you said, "Oh geez," I thought you found a weird picture or something.
I did, because it's a rendition of what he would look like without the hat.
Oh, but not official thing. It's just like
no, it's not official. It's
a fan rendition.
Fan art. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all fan art.
Let's see here. Laura mentions He-Man and She-Ra as well as her choices. Excellent. Chaz throws in Johnny Quest. I watched that.
Nice. That was Silverhawk fans out there.
Silverhawk?
Yeah, Silverhawks was it was these silver people in like with hawk wings, and they would fly around and fight aliens and in space. And one dude wore a cowboy hat for some weird out of this world reason. It's like it's so weird. It's from 1986. It's a very weird cartoon. I had to look it up because I wasn't sure if it even existed. It only lasted for a single season, but I had the toys. I definitely had the toys.
All right, Silverhawks.
I was lucky because I'm an 80s kid, so I was able to. I was a kid when I was in the 90s, so I was able to catch some of the good ones from the 80s, but I also started watching some of the 90s ones in 2000. So I saw Batman TV series, I saw Spider-Man, I saw Gargoyles, and I saw some of these really awesome 90s cartoons as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
great ones.
Obviously, 80s X-Men as well.
Yeah, Bo, thank you. I see we have more viewers than usual today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. I know lots of awesome people, but if it's your first time, thank you so much. Please hit subscribe if you haven't in the YouTube channel you're watching. Francis will do some more dancing for you if you do. I don't know, that's bad.
Van Damme dance.
No, that's not. That's this.
Or oh my god,
the Christmas is all around. Sorry, we're referencing stuff we did last week, folks, and other shows. Last week, if you missed it, you can go back and watch our show from last week. It was our Christmas Eve. We did Geeky Caroling, so Francis and I took you guys in the chat. You gave us some Christmas carols, and we spun it to geeky themes. And then we did some Love Actually dancing from Christmas is All Around. The song that's in.
I love that film.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. Anyway, Bro Ties mentions Homer Simpson. Martha mentioned Samurai Pizza Cats are freaking awesome.
I love them.
I love Big Cheese. Was that, I never really watched those. Is that a character? Big Cheese?
I don't remember.
All right, tell us, Martha. And then Julie says, who is better, Heathcliff or Garfield and Friends? Oh, Garfield, hands down.
Garfield. Yeah, Heathcliff. I never understood Heathcliff. Or Felix.
Well, he was like a poor man's Garfield.
Or Felix the Cat, for that matter.
Which I don't know actually which one came first, but that's how I think of it.
I'm pretty sure Heathcliff came first, actually.
He probably did, yeah. I feel like Heathcliff is older, right? All right. Let's see here. Oh, Scorpio, says, Silverhawks was the bird version of Thundercats. Their villains, Mumra and Monstar, even had virtually identical transformation scenes.
Monstar.
That's funny. Okay, nice. Oh, Lizzie says Samurai Pizza Cats is on Tubi TV, which I've mentioned many times on this show.
That was another show that had the character names and introductions in the intro as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I mean, that was again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of did it really well.
Yeah.
Character names into the music.
Mm-hmm. I remember it.
You just mentioned Fritz the Cat, right there, Francis?
Oh, Felix the Cat, but Fritz the Cat as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Martha says Big Cheese is the villain, but everything goes wrong from all the time. Okay. Sorry, were you going to say something about Heathcliff?
Which one?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something about Heathcliff.
Sorry. No.
Sorry. Kathy just joined us. Thank you, Kathy, for watching. I love to watch Kimba the White Lion and Robotech.
Robotech. Oh, there's Robotech.
Kimba sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not so sure. Tell me what that is, Kathy. I would love to hear more about it.
Japanese Lion King.
But way before Lion King, right?
So, yeah, there's controversy.
Oh, they think Lion King stole from this?
Mm-hmm. There's like almost verbatim scenes from Lion King. Kimba the White
Interesting.
Lion. But Kimba the White Lion, I don't know if it has the same plot, but I believe they have similar scenes.
Yeah. Kathy, yes, we got that's another vote for Speed Racer. Very nice. We got Coyote and Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner from Tammy.
Which is having a movie being done.
Is it really? Okay. Animated, right? Like CG?
Yeah. So Wile E. Coyote versus Acme, versus Acme, the company that he buys his stuff from. So it's not.
Oh yeah. Well, he should sue them, right?
Something. Well, I don't.
I don't. I guess I'm not sure if they malfunction or he just maybe uses them incorrectly.
He's bad at it.
Yeah, he's just really bad. Yes, Necrotis also puts a vote in for Inspector Gadget. Kathy, says it was about a white lion similar to the Lion King for Kimba. And Jalou says, yes, Jalou, I did used to watch Tenchi Muyo. He says it's better than Dragon Ball. I never watched Dragon Ball, so I'll agree with you because I like Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah. And my favorite, the one line that was said over and over and over again in Tenchi Muyo, in the dubbed version, sweet potato. the princess would always offer Tenchi some sweet potato. Would you like some sweet potato? And she always said it that way, and I hated it. But
Okay.
I watched Pokemon. I watched Digimon. They were the only anime ones I really watched.
yeah.
Martha loves Tenchi Muyo, but not more than Dragon Ball. She says Dragon Ball is a masterpiece.
Well, there you go.
And then, hey, Ariella, it's great to see you as well. I love that we actually have a bunch of people here I haven't seen in a while that are joining us. Thank you, guys.
Reunion on the day before New Year.
Yes, that's a great. Yeah, there you go, folks. Carrie tells us Monstar from Silverhawks, right? Make a cameo in the 2011 Thundercats along with the Tiger Sharks. Oh shit, Tiger Sharks!
Tiger Sharks! Oh my goodness!
Woo! These are awesome blasts from the past, folks.
I love this. Yeah, this is some. Yeah, this is. We watched.
I got another one. Street Sharks.
Animaniacs here from Laura.
Animaniacs, yeah.
Yeah.
You have another one? What is it?
Street Sharks. And Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, Biker Mice from Mars. Yeah.
Biker Mites?
Mice.
Okay.
I had the toys, the bikes, everything. I love those.
Tammy says New Year's Eve party. Woohoo! Sorry, Craig.
All right, I just need to name one cartoon that I don't think anyone saw, but they used to play this cartoon at 5:00 in the morning before school started. It was an Australian import called Blinky Bill. Blinky Bill was a koala or something, and it was an Australian import with bananas in pajamas.
I remember that one.
Bananas in pajamas.
I remember Bananas in Pajamas.
So Bananas in Pajamas it was the show right before Blinky Bill. So my sister and I in the morning before going to school would always see the last 5 minutes of Bananas in Pajamas, which was always them and the bears walking down the stairs. There you go.
Yeah.
Dazzle's got it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dazzle's with you. Kathy says Captain Harlock in C-Lab 2020. Ariella says, I just lost it. I'm sorry, guys. The chats are coming in so fast. So they go over my screen. I lose them. She-Ra. Oh, He-Man and She-Ra. Yep, we got lots of votes for them. Necrotis wants to see Street Sharks versus the Biker Mice from Mars.
That would have been interesting.
Versus the Samurai Pizza Cats.
Lizzie mentioned Sailor Moon, which I agree is awesome. Another very memorable transformation scenes there, right?
Bananas in pajamas.
I wonder if anyone else has said it in the chat. There's one we forgot. Ghostbusters.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Well, do you mean Slimer and the real Ghostbusters, or the Ghostbusters with the monkey?
The real Ghostbusters and the original Ghostbusters with the monkey.
Or the gorilla, I guess, or something. Ape, gorilla.
Gorilla, yeah.
They were both good. I actually did like both Ghostbusters cartoons. Yes, Chris. Gummy Bears is my all-time favorite theme song from an animated show. High adventure that's beyond compare. They're the gummy bears. All right.
Berry. Oh, the juice. Oh, I wanted the juice so bad.
Yeah, you can bounce around really high. I like that. That's what it did. It just made you bounce. Really bouncy.
They're gummy bears. Like they got to do something.
Let's see here. I'm just looking here. So Scorpio, yes, I was just thinking about this. This is on Tubi. So I recently rewatched Cops. This was a show which only had, I think, one season.
Most of these did.
It was, I think it's a 90s cartoon. It was set in the future. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I gotta think this is actually an acronym.
Oh,
damn it. Look up the acronym for me. Because they say it in the theme song. So, Central Organization of
Police
Specialists. Cops. And the main guy, he always narrates it. What I always loved is, and again, it was a little 80s because they had, each cop had a certain gadget or thing they did special.
Well, one apparently wears a cowboy hat.
Yes, one's a cowboy. The main guy, the guy in the trench coat who's like the lieutenant or something, or captain, is actually part robot.
Mm-hmm. It's like robotic arms or something. But
he's the one who narrates it. He always introduces each case. And for some reason, I always loved it when he's like, the case of the missing blah, blah, blah. Here's how the caper went down. That's what he always says. I just love that he says caper for some reason. It was always very enjoyable to me.
Remember this robot dog?
Yes.
It's so cool. Oh, I remember this.
Oh, Tintin.
Tintin. I never watched that, but yes.
Really? I watched some of them.
Bro Ties, what is Saint Seiya? Does anybody know that?
I don't know that one.
All right,
Know
tell us
that
what
one?
that is.
Mm.
We got Smurfs. Yes, I watch Smurfs
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, no.
Laura, besides pajamas, bananas in pajamas, Laura throws in Power Rangers.
Yeah. Love Power Rangers.
Carrie says, I'll admit I watched Gem and the Holograms. Gem was outrageous. Truly, truly outrageous. I watched Gem too, man. Absolutely. That was good. Let's see here. Oh my God, so many. Wow, this is like a very popular question. We got other people. Oh, my dad looked like Bulletproof. That was the one I was talking about, the part robot one.
Mm.
That's cool. Chris also remembers Cops. Martha mentions the Smurfs knockoff, the Snorkels.
Hey, now, not a.
Snorkels.
It
Oh, it
was
totally is. It absolutely is.
the superior mean cartoon.
No, they were just Smurfs underwater.
They had the thing head and everything.
So you prefer the Snorkels to the Smurfs, is what you're telling me.
I don't remember if I do, but I yeah, you know, I'm biased.
Why are you biased? Because you just like underwater stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Somebody says Cops was always back to back with Mask. Mask was another great show
Yes.
because they each had their own cars, individual cars, right? And
I love the one with the wings go up.
yes, the main one with the red car, right? And it flew. That was like the main
So
guy.
good.
I also love that near the beginning of each episode, they would select for each mission, right? And you would see on the computer, like, this person, you would see their vehicles. For some reason, I always love shows like that where there are all these different characters and then you would like decide, oh, here's what we're going to do for the best for this mission. and you get to see all these different characters.
Okay, I'm going to mention one more. I'm going to mention a cartoon that if you've seen this cartoon, incredible. If you didn't, I understand. It was called Turbo Teen, where the teenager turned into the car. Like their body.
Vaguely familiar.
Sounds
turned into the
familiar.
car. Like, he was often like half car, half person. I remember this because I had the coloring book, and it was my prized possession, owning this coloring book and seeing half of a teenage body and half of a car, and being like, "How do I color this in?" But Turbo Teen. If anyone has seen Turbo Teen,
Fair enough.
All right, Turbo Teen, cool.
I'm having you with both hands.
All right, by the way, Lizzie, yes, Snorks is actually, that's the name. Thank you, Lizzie.
Snorks.
Martha, by the way, calls them correctly the bootleg Smurfs. I like that, Martha.
All right, fine.
No problem, Scorpio. Yes, I'm glad you mentioned Cops. I was thinking about that. Here we go. We got the Turbo Teen fans.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, look at all of them.
Yeah,
Look at all these people who like Turbo Teen.
because it was just some weird kid who turned into a car.
And Brotais tells us Saint Seiya is an anime world-ending event, prophesized hero. You know the usual.
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you.
Fair enough. Cool.
All right, cool. Lots of amazing choices there, folks. Thank you for all these great answers. Cherry says that's a weird cartoon, man. Turbo Teen.
It is a very weird cartoon. Very weird cartoon.
All right, that's our first super geeky question. Remember, folks, you can support us at patreon.com/supergeekedup. Would really, really love your support. And I totally understand. Times are tough for everybody. Definitely it is for me. But if you can do anything amount, doesn't matter what the amount is, we greatly appreciate it. And if you can't totally understand, we really appreciate you being here and watching and supporting us. And thank you for subscribing. But you can go to that site at any time. And if you do donate at $3 or more per month, oh, thank you, Craig. Yes, that's exactly where it is. You can get our after hours episodes, which you do right after this show. We're going to do one immediately after tonight, after hours. And then we do our special fandom episodes at $8 or more per month, where we talk about a whole bunch of different stuff. We did 80s fantasy recently. We've done a Harry Potter one. We've done a time travel one. We did, for some reason, a watch through. Actually, no, I know. I very much want to do
I'm like, you're bearing the lead.
No, I'm leaving it for the best for last. We did, I guess it's a couple weeks ago, I think, right, Francis? We did we watched the Star Wars Holiday Special live with people like Tammy, I know, Craig,
It wasn't.
You know, you were not. You were not there. That's right. You perhaps smartly decided not to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard nothing but great things and chose no.
I still had a great time because I got to watch it with you guys and Francis.
We got to make fun of it and have fun.
Yeah. Cool. So thanks, folks. Again, also, if you're in YouTube right now, you can do what's called a super chat, which means you can just make any kind of donation one time right now through the chat there. And again, anything is super appreciated. Carrie mentioned something that I do remember very well. Bionic Six was a cool cartoon. It was a family of bionics. They all had different bionic powers.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a mom, dad, definitely like a son and daughter, maybe another. There was at least 4 of them, maybe 5 actually. I'm not sure. Oh no, 6. There had to be 6 of them because of the name. I'm forgetting.
I was going to say, isn't there a new Lego Star Wars Christmas special thing?
There is. Yeah, it just came out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
We haven't seen
Which I want to watch now that I've seen the original.
Ah, okay.
Even
more.
You only see the one true version.
Yes.
The Lego version.
No. The true. You know you're a true Star Wars fan if you suffer the horribleness of the original Star Wars holidays.
I'm mildly curious if the one with the actual 80s commercials would have helped ease the pain because we could have reminisced about the commercials.
I think so. I wish that person actually left the commercials in.
Yeah, but I found the version with the commercials in it, with the actual 80s commercials still in it. So
all right, cool. Yeah, you have to send that to me.
Yeah,
I would love to see those old commercials.
Yeah.
Laura says, dude, thank you for making my year a little less worse. Well, I know Laura's been a very tough year for everybody, but we're glad we're able to help you out a little bit and bring some hopefully comedic fun to people out there. That's what we're trying to do. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well, Laura, and everybody else out there. All right. Oh, I don't know this one, Kathy. The Great Race and the Perils of Penelope Pitstop. That sounds cool, though.
Isn't that
the alliteration?
Penelope Pitstop?
I love the. You're right. I'm loving the
Racers?
alliteration. Wacky Racers. Is that what you said?
Isn't that Penelope Pitstop? Isn't she one of them?
Maybe. Tell us in the chat, folks.
Something else.
Oh God.
I thought that might have been one of the characters.
Yes, Chaz. Thank you. Good job, sir. You watched it. Oh, Lord, you have to go? Okay, yes. I know it's late where you are. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with us, Laura. We appreciate it. Have an amazing new year. Mm-hmm. Dezzles confirms Penelope Pitstop is in Wacky Racers. Okay. Good job, Craig. Listener says, I'm not even a Star Wars fan, and I've seen the Star Wars Christmas special. I was into Star Wars as a child. Okay, nice. All right, let's do our first improv game. Mm-hmm. So, folks, this is called Superhero Sound Effects, one of our favorites. So right now we need help from you guys. We need you in the chat to give us the names of ridiculous sounding superheroes. So not real superheroes, but ones you just make up, like Constipation Man or something like that.
You didn't go with the staple of Lady Face Slap?
Well, the Crodius is going to mention that because that's his character.
Legend. Yes.
That's right. But you could create any kind of goofy sounding superhero, and Craig and I will play those characters in a kooky scene, and then Francis will provide all the sound effects for us in that scene. There you go, Francis.
Yes.
All on top of it. Admiral Accent, Silly Slapper, Funny Farter. I like the alliteration going on.
Yeah.
Gassy Passy. See, I knew as soon as I said constipation, I was like opening up a worm of,
toilet humor.
So Ariel, I'm glad you mentioned this because I'm going to mention this later in the show, but I'll mention it here as well. She just saw the new Wonder Woman 1984 on Monday. It was awesome. So I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I did not think it was so awesome, even though I love the first one. But we're going to talk about this in depth, and we want to hear the good and the bad. Yeah. On Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do a special DC Action Hour. For those of you, we used to do that regularly where we talked about the Arrowverse and DC movies. So Marks and I are going to, Marks who started the show with me, we're going to talk all about Wonder Woman 1984 and talk about what we liked, what we didn't like so much. Look to the, maybe what they're going to do in the third one, which has been announced. They're going to do a third one. So you can join us for that, 10 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. I'd love to have you there. We got Lunch Lady, Church Lady, which is actually Dana Carvey, right, from SNL. Balls drop at midnight, man.
Yeah. That's kind of the one I chuckled at. I was like, oh man, that's kind of
Master of Disguise, Wiggly Jiggly Jello Man. So as we decide, Daryl the drunkard cop. Oh boy, I missed all these ones. These toilet paper pirate, the 8-track player kid, Mr. Camel Hump, Dr. Whisk, Feather Duster. Wow, Broke Biker. These are great guys. You're awesome. We also give us a ridiculous sounding crisis, folks, as Craig and I decide who we want to play out of these amazing choices. Give us some kind of kooky sounding crisis that we have to solve. Scorpio's excited for DC Action Hour. Yes, it's been a while since we've done one. Oh, I like this, bro ties. Walkman. Like that double, things that can be there. Bananas and pajamas in space. Okay, who do you want to be, Craig? Out of all these,
what was a drunk cop one?
Daryl, the drunkard cop.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try him.
All right.
I'll go for
Scorpio says, so Scorpio, I'm sorry, I am not caught up on Stargirl, but it's next on my list to watch because it actually is on HBO Max now, and I have HBO Max, so I want to watch that very much. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Francis, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, yeah, he's one of the main. I saw him because I saw the very opening scene, a little bit of it, and that he's in that, right?
Yeah,
Luke Wilson, right? Yeah,
Luke Wilson, the one I was about to call Owen. Yes, Luke Wilson. I can never get a shade.
All right, I gotta decide. Oh my God, so many choices. Who am I gonna be? Do you have anybody you think I should?
Oh,
I think you should be the accent man.
Yeah, you know what? I was about to select that. Oh, that's what I'm going to be.
I was like,
because you know how amazing I am at accents, Craig. So.
Yes, Scottish. I can't remember
Craig's,
your Irish. Irish probably was pretty good.
I do the Irish one every time we play a game when I DM, and it's terrible every time because it's not Irish.
French. There you go.
Oh, that's
that's the only one I can do over the top. Oh, and Italian, I can do over the top. All right, I'm going to be out of accent. You're Daryl, the drunkard cop, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see. What is the crisis, folks? Let's see here. Oh, everyone in the world has forgotten how to read.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
That's a disaster.
That's from Scorpio. Thank you, by the way, for everybody else who suggested these great comments. Let's see here. Oh, the Crodius likes that. Mark says Jeff equals French accent. That's right.
Yes.
And Mark, if you just joined us, I just mentioned our DC Action Hour show with Wonder Woman on Tuesday. That's the Marks who will be co-hosting with me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Carrie's on board with this, right? The ability to understand language. That's kind of similar to you lose the ability to read, right? A little bit. Okay. Well, so we'll go with that. I like this one, Tammy. I just saw this statement. I just drank all the wine, leaving none for Gen X. Oh, I like this too. Everyone in the world turned to babies.
Oh,
I'm just sharing some of these because I think these are fun. All the TVs and shows in the world are playing nonstop porn. Oh, fuck. That's not a crisis. That's my dream come true, Scorpio. Yes, Marks. I can't wait for it either. It's been too long since we've done one. Okay. So Craig is Daryl, the drunkard cop, who is a very strange superhero. I'm Admiral Accent. The crisis is everyone has forgotten how to read. Okay? And Francis is going to provide the sound effects in our scene. And he will also provide any other characters that may wander into the scene. All right, you ready, Craig?
We've forgotten how to read as well.
That's going to be up to, I think I'll leave that up to us.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
And maybe we're immune. We'll see. Daryl, thank goodness you are here. We had a huge crisis.
What's going on? Where's my...
listen, you see, the ability to read the books. No one can read anymore. Oh, it's terrible. Très terrible.
Give it here. Let me try.
Oh, yeah, here's the book.
There. Oh, well.
Read faster. No, stop sucking up your drink and read the book.
Go.
Okay. Nope, I can't read it.
All right. What do you think we should do?
Get drunk. I don't know.
What,
You.
here? I can't read a thing. What?
Oh, look, it's Old Man Withers from Scooby-Doo.
I don't. Well, I don't even know what is going on here. I can't.
Listen, Daryl, try to take off. He's wearing a mask, I bet. Try to take his face off. Take his mask off.
Try and take the mask off.
My face. I'm not.
Oi, Lottie. Oh my God, he is a lizard man.
You found me out. We are trying to take over the world by taking away your reading.
What have you done, sir?
You smell good. Is that wine?
I pull out my lighter. I take a deep swig of my drink, and I light it, and I blow it into his face.
No, I didn't do anything. I was just asking.
Oh my! Oh, look, he melted from your wine.
Good wine. Yeah, that's what happens when you get proper wine, proper French wine.
Oh yes, the French wine. I like it very much.
Admiral accent. Admiral accent. I need help. I can't read. Admiral. Oh, Daryl.
Oh yes, a fellow Frenchman. Very good. I will help you to read.
I cannot read. Look at this book. What does it say? I cannot read it.
All right, listen. I will speed read it. All right, listen. It's Harry Potter.
Oh,
Have you heard of that?
I don't like Harry Potter.
I know it's written by an English woman, but it's still pretty good.
English is so great. Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right, listen. Wait, we have to take out the rest of the lizard man. Yeah. Take this fire, Daryl. Take that fire hose and shoot your wine all over them.
Okay,
No.
1 sec.
No, not the wine. Not the wine.
Hurry up! Come on, they are getting closer.
I'm spilling it. Where's my other bottle?
Get the cheese, folks. Let's get the cheese. If they're gonna hit it with the wine,
Quick, hurry! Spray them.
Where's the grater?
I got you, Daryl.
All right, I will take the hose and spray them.
Oh no! Why does it have to be this way? I hate it. This is so dumb. I hate getting wet. It's so sticky.
Just die already.
Oh,
I flick my lighter on and throw it at him.
no!
And then realize I throw my lighter and try and grab it in there and miss.
We were whining about everything. No, they can read soon. They can.
Yes, our ability to read is returning.
If we kill the rest, if we destroy the rest, maybe we'll be able to read.
No, they're all dead. You're drunk. You're just seeing things. The lizard men are dead. Those are real people you are seeing now.
How do you know?
I am not drunk.
Neither am I.
All right, we have saved the day. Very good.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Cheers.
All right, that's the end.
I don't know that. I don't know any French.
What Acrodius does, he'll give you some in the chat. He's fluent in it. Brotai says this is my favorite childhood cartoon. Tammy says, wouldn't a Frenchman consider that wine abuse?
Yeah, well, that's why he was whining. That's why
Right. Yes. Scorpio says, "Oh, it's for the greater good, but all that spilled wine, that is très terrible." Necrodius, thank you so much, man. Just did a $5 super chat. One day we must see Admiral Accent versus Lady Facelap. Dude, you're the best. We really appreciate your support. Wait. Yeah, I'll do the Van Damme.
Yeah, and I'll do that.
And then we'll do the
Happy dance.
Bill Nighy Christmas is all around.
I'm going to do the happy dance. Doing the happy dance.
Okay.
The New Year's all around me.
He should do that. We should sing that song about every holiday.
Everything.
I'm trying to think of some like ridiculous one. Like I don't know.
Arbor Days all around me.
Yes.
So let those leaves flow.
So yes, Admiral Axon versus Lady Facelab would be a great battle. I agree, Necrotius. All right, people were encouraging our dancing, dance on, dance off.
Dance off, pants off. No.
No, oh no, I don't know. Our pants could be off. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'm just trying to share. Okay. Oh, good. High $5. I thought I shared. Thank you, Necrotius. It's very, very kind of you. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Oh, Mark says, I think SG needs a dance-off game. Sure. Marks, how about you? You want to guest on that episode when we debut it?
He's gonna have to now. It's his idea. He's
now be careful what you say there, Marks.
His idea. Yeah.
I guess we could. So, what do you think? If we did it on here, would it be seat dancing, or would we get up and back up so they could see all of us? Do you think?
Oh, we'd have to get up.
You've got plenty of space behind you, Jeff. So
I do.
I have. This is surprisingly a large amount of space behind me, so I can actually get up. So, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Jalou says, well, after Jeff and Francis get married, pants off would be oh boy. Yes, yes, that's right. We are going to get married.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yes, and hello, yes, Ariella.
Because there's so many new listeners on the here, or not new, but returning people, and they're like, getting married? I don't understand.
First of Ariella, good luck on your book. I hope it goes great, and a script, very nice, and a play. Ooh, awesome. Brotai says Dance Dance Revolution tournament.
Yes.
And Acrodius said the Macarena. Mark says, oh, okay, sure, I'll probably do better than the rhyming, he says, of the dancing. And Listeners May wants to know, Craig, are those 8-track tapes behind you?
See?
No, they're DVDs. Although I do have 8-track tapes somewhere.
Wow.
I've got like bags of them of like albums. I think I've got Rolling Stones somewhere.
He also asked you to do the Wookiee earlier, by the way, but I forgot to read it.
No.
I know.
I can't. Yeah.
Scorpio says Fraff is not official until consummated. Chris wants to see the dance game up too. Okay.
That would be an interesting thing. Like, because it's
450 VHS. Nice, Acrodius. Nice.
It is a bit there's no, like, I couldn't imagine a dancing game, right? Like, what could we possibly do as a dancing game here for it as an improv dance game?
Well, they could, it could be a thing where you're doing a scene and then somebody yells something out and you have to break into a dance.
Or dances like, how do you think Captain America would dance to this song?
Yeah, or you have to somehow work a dance.
You could change the song so it's one song and then suddenly it changed to another song, and how would he dance to that one?
Or it changes dance styles in the middle of it, right? Yeah.
So do the robot. Now do the
Mark says, how does an Ewok dance? There you go. Yeah, we can answer these questions. No one like that.
Watch Return of the Jedi. That's how they dance.
Yup. Yes, Jalou. I loved Parappa the Rapper. PS1 game, I want to say.
Yeah.
That was a fun game. Oh, good.
Go on. Oh.
Tammy says the Bat Dance from the 60s Batman.
The Batuzzi.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Mark. That's a good idea. I'm a terrible dancer, but that's what it doesn't stop me doing anything else, like singing last week.
Yep. Well, I like how much more physical this show is becoming. It's definitely becoming.
It really is.
Yeah.
So yes, folks, you're right. If you have returned to us after a hiatus, the merry thing is that we're going to do something called FrefCon. Fref is the ship name of Francis and me. that the viewers came up with. And FrefCon will be a convention just for all you awesome SGU viewers, supporters, or anybody else who wants to get former guests, that kind of deal, wants to come. So we've been talking about that. Hopefully we're going to do that in the future. We've joked, I guess not joke because I suppose it's really going to happen, or happen.
Right. Happen. Yeah, it's not going to actually happen.
Okay, yeah, I should say that. It'll like fake happen.
Right.
Shit, man, I thought we were officially getting married. All right, fine.
I know we got the green light to do it. But
yes, even Martha, Francis' significant other, is okay with it. It's very cool of her. Anyway, Francis and I are going to get married apparently at FrefCon. And Tammy's officiating, I believe. Jalu's your best man, and Zen Juria, who's not here at the moment, is my best man. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Yes, Scorpio, you're right. That is VHS is a good way to see the original Star Wars.
I think it's the only way to see.
No, again, I always have to. Apparently, I'm one of the few people who have it. I do have the DVDs of the original edition. They did come out with those at one point.
I think I've got both, or at least I did have.
I have the special editions too. Yeah,
moving may have vanished since.
I really saw the Ewok song back at the end, man, of Jedi.
I know. I saw I saw a clip at the end of Return of the Jedi, and that scene, and I'm like, wow.
With the original song?
No, where they had the new
one. Yeah.
Why did they do this?
I mean, the new song's nice, right? John Williams is obviously awesome, but the original song just fit perfectly with the whole thing that was going on.
Yeah. No, exactly.
And it matches their dance movements too.
It does.
Laserdisc. That is nice.
Look, Ariel is like, hey, Tammy can't do it.
You're an officiant. That's great, Ariel. Good to know. We got a backup. All right. Okay, cool. So that's some fun stuff we've been talking about, folks. If you haven't joined us in a while, actually, you go back and watch all our old episodes. I think we've been doing some of our. This is not arrogant, but I think we've been doing some of our best stuff recently in our last couple seasons. I think we just keep getting better and better.
Yeah. Despite the occasional freeze.
Yes. Well, that's a technical thing. I can't fix, unfortunately. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, Chris. Happy Geeky New Year to you as well. Have a good night.
Happy New Year.
Okay, wait. What is this? Mark's what Star Wars being performed in 3 weeks or something else? What is? I'm not sure what this is about. Or the Fref wedding. That's going to be in 3 weeks. Oh, that's sooner than I thought. And we are going to stream it. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we stream it? Who doesn't want to watch it? Yeah, Craig wants to watch it.
Yeah.
Craig, you got to come over, man. Have you ever been to the States?
No.
All right, there you go. This is your excuse to come, finally.
Yeah.
I don't have a passport. Got to work on that first.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah. Is this the when they're okay? I'm sorry. You know what? I don't know if I want to say this because I feel like I'm going to mess it up. This the? All right, I'm going to do it anyway. Is this the thing when the girl turns 15 in Latin cultures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I got it right.
They have a big party. They get dressed up. And,
yeah.
Oh, so Martha, I'm assuming you had one of these. So what kind of dances do you do there? I want to hear about it. And yes, if you show us the dances at FrefCon, we will do it.
Oh, there you go.
Badly, but we will do it.
Yeah.
My interconnection's gotten worse. What? Okay. So I know what you mean. So actually, my interconnection is actually very stable. It's something with StreamYard specifically and my system, and I have no idea why it happens. It doesn't make any sense. It just always does this little like buffering thing every so often.
Yeah.
I gotta contact StreamYard to see if they can maybe help me or something. Because I don't get it. I don't get why it's doing it. All right. Oh, look at these. Look, everybody wants to hang out with you, Greg.
Yay. Hi. Yes.
Yeah.
I can talk about Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Minecraft, and games.
Harry Potter?
Movies. I can talk stuff. I've been a geek all my life. That's all I know.
Nice. All right. Well, speaking of what you're up to, this is a great time to talk about you. So you have a new thing in the works, I know, because you've been talking to me about it on Facebook, and you've sent me some cool test things and intro things you're working on. Why don't you tell people what you're working on about the kickoff soon?
So I am starting a YouTube channel under the name Nodachi Zero. It's primarily a gaming channel, though I'll be looking to branch into other things as well, like chatting about games, movies, and TV, some live streaming as well. At the minute, I'm finalizing my setup and finishing off some editing for my intro video, which you need to do for YouTube. Once that's done, I'll start uploading content. I already have some footage for the first Among Us video I'm going to be doing, which should be good. And I'm working on... Thank you. And I'm working on beginner guides for a game, Phasmophobia. At the moment, those are the main games I'm playing, and Cyberpunk, of course. So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So, all right. So, Among Us, Phasmophobia, maybe some Cyberpunk 2077.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I can figure out how to stream with a PS4. Yeah.
What do you have? Lots of stuff you're going to write up for when the game crashes and you have to fill time. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That's not about you. That was just I love it. Sorry, I can't not make fun of Cyberpunk.
I still get crashes now. It is what it is. You can't do anything about it.
I mean, look, you're enjoying it, so that's the main thing, right? So
I am. I've already completed it.
Oh shit! Have you the main story?
I've started my new character. I reached one of the endings.
So now you are playing a female character this time. Is that correct?
Now I'm playing a female character with purple hair, who's a corpo.
What was your first one? What
Street
background?
Kid.
That's what I picked when I played it for a very brief time before I returned it.
So I'm still early on in the corpo path. So we'll see if I can. If I do stream.
Brotai says, so is it already up at the channel? He says if it's with 2 videos, I subscribed.
It's I do have 2 videos on there, but they're not related to gaming. They are
okay, but it's youtube.com/Nodachi0. Is that it?
youtube.com/Nodachi0. There's a link on my Twitter. The 2 videos up there now is one of them is a video I did for some college students many years ago about builder's tea, and I asked for a coffee, and they're all tea drinkers. And the other one was a spoof of Reservoir Dogs called Reservoir Poodles.
Oh.
Yeah, which good memories. University, miss those days. Yeah. So, I will be adding more content. The first thing will be the intro video, and then. I don't know if it'll be Among Us or if it'll be the Phasmophobia video. Probably Among Us, just so there are some videos on there.
Yeah.
Some gaming stuff. You can see me complain and shout, and I will try not to swear, but some of them.
Oh, go ahead, swear. Why not?
Yes. Yes. Some days are better than others on Among Us. It's public, unfortunately. I don't have a group of people to, private games, so get what you get, and sometimes it's good games, sometimes it's just atrocious. So we'll see what happens. But hello
Maria. Say, hey, all my favorite people. So, hey, Maria, I'm so glad you got to make it here. Maria's one of our awesome Patreon supporters. So Craig, when do you think the first one's gonna go up?
Well, the intro will be up probably tomorrow or the day after. I have like work in about 3 hours, and then
it's very early in the UK for Craig right now. So thank you for coming.
And then I'm gonna most likely, if I can't sleep, spend the rest of the day finishing the intro and editing the Among Us. I've already got some, like I said, I've already got some of the footage, so I can make some short videos. You'll get to see my intro, which I got a really nice guy to make for me. And hope you enjoy them. If you have any suggestions or anything, just give me a shout. Leave comments.
Craig, let see a preview of those. And they're awesome, man. Like they look so. Let's just make you subscribe to you as well. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you.
Thanks, Listen Spade.
So has Marks. Excellent, guys. Very good.
Let's see if he hits 100 before he even has a video up.
I have 5, 7.
Hey, look, there's Maria. Like, I think you just got 4 at least right here.
I might make 10.
You have 11.
Right?
Rotai says, will Craig remember SGU when he's a famous gamer?
Always.
All right, excellent.
Double digits.
Never forget where I come from.
So that's, yes, you know what? There you go. Because we mentioned it, first time you got mentioned, the channel was on the show, right? So there you go.
Yeah, it was a letter I commented on the Nicola and I can't remember what her name was now. Unfortunately, it's a problem with age. I forget things more and more. I can't remember what. Yeah, but I do remember because you read out my email and it included the bit about DS9, how awesome DS9 is, and you should definitely watch DS9 because it's awesome.
Yes, I 100% approve of that.
Yes.
By the way, Tammy says she upgraded my Patreon tier, getting promo next week and sharing the love. Thank you, Tammy, so much. That is amazing. Francis, more dancing.
No.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tammy. That's amazing. We really appreciate you so much. So Tammy, the channel, yeah, I will put it right here. There it is on the screen for you. YouTube.com/nodachi. Zero. Thank you. That's a zero at the end, not a O.
Yes,
but a
I've
zero.
had people say it's an O. No, it's a number.
Nodachio.
Nodachio. Yeah, I've had that. It's.
Let's see here. Let me go through and share some of the other stuff here. Again, folks, like Craig does, and Tammy and Marie and other people in the chat. Patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can support us. Again, even if it's a couple bucks a month, even if it's a one-time thing like Crody said today, it all super helpful. It really adds up. Helps us keep doing our geeky content here. Let me see here. All right, so I'm gonna go back and share some stuff that people were talking about. So first off, Scorpio, when you said Star Wars, is like, you like Star Wars. It's kind of hard to find people who really want to talk Star Wars anymore. So much hate. That's a good point, Scorpio. I'm always thrilled to talk about Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
Particularly the original trilogy and Mandalorian, which I just finally finished season 2.
A lot of love, at least.
I love the prequel.
Oh, Mandalorian's getting tons of love.
Yeah,
I enjoy the prequels too, particularly episode 3.
Yeah.
Mandalorian, I finally finished it, and I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I
haven't seen the second season yet.
Okay, so I'm going to...
But I don't mind if you spoil it because I'm going to enjoy it anyway.
Well, we're not going to spoil it for anyone else in the audience.
Yeah, I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to spoil it. So I will say, Francis, is somehow, mainly because I don't do a lot on social media besides talk to you awesome people, somehow I managed to not know anything about what was going to happen at the last the finale.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, I was so effing excited what they did with it.
A lot of crying happened.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
people in tears and
amazing, man. And again, I don't want to say it because in case you haven't watched it,
James Earl Jones dancing in the background, which is what happened with.
yes, that was it. You're right.
That's definitely needed.
We're just like.
I heard that there's going to be a few different spin. I don't know if it's a spin-off or additional ones, like Ahsoka, and there's going to be a Gina Carano. I can't remember her character's name. I'm sure you do.
Yes, Cara Dune.
That's the one. The Cara Dune show as well, which would be awesome because Gina's an awesome actress, and so
she is, man.
Awesome.
I love Gina Carano ever since American Gladiators.
Ever since
and her MMA fighting.
Ever since
action movie where they
Haywire. No, that's incorrect. I researched that after you told me because I didn't believe. So they did Haywire is the movie we're talking about, folks, which is her first movie with Steven Soderbergh directed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
It is. I've actually read an interview with her speak directly on this point.
Mm.
They went back and added some filter type effects to her voice. Oh. It is her voice, but that is not any different than what they do with The Mandalorian or other stuff, right? To people's voices. It's not like she's the only actor that's had that happen to. And she was 100% cool with it, by the way. She said, like, whatever you need to do.
All right. I mean,
but it's not like that's different than, like, for example, Schwarzenegger and Hercules in New York, right? Where it's a totally different doing all the lines.
Well, I'm glad she corrected it because at the time when the movie first came out, that was what was making the rounds on like newspaper or like
that's why I really want everybody. I would love for people who just really do some research into things and don't believe everything you hear on social media or even through certain sites. Like I really try to be careful about certain sites I trust and like digging a little deeper into things. That's just my thing in general.
I loved her in Fast and Furious 6. I thought she was great
Oh,
in
she's
that.
great in that. Yeah. All right, cool. And that's not on you, by the way, Francis. That's just my thing in general about people. Yeah.
Yeah. Research. Check your source.
Oh my God. All right, sorry. So many comments I have to go through now, which is great. I love it, by the way, folks. We love it when you comment in here. So let me see. Oh, yes. Tammy had a live RPG at FrefCon. And Marks, I think, was mentioning like a LARP. Yes, there it is. That I've never done a LARP, actually. I've done lots of RPGs, but I've never done a LARP. Live action role playing, folks. Sorry if you didn't know what that was.
Yes. It's awesome.
That'd be fun. So Martha tells us about the. Damn it! See, I gotta go. Here it is. Okay, apologies, Martha and everybody else in advance. I'm going to try to pronounce it. Damn it. Quinceañeras? Is that right?
Quinceañeras.
Quinceañeras?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good, man. You're good with your Spanish.
I'm not going to even try. I'll go.
Well, actually, I already know that because you went to Mexico with me.
Oh God, yeah, I had to use my high school Spanish. Yeah, that was crazy. That was fun though.
He tried to ask me for that I would ask for breast milk.
Oh,
beautiful.
Not really. No, but he was like, "Here, I wanted milk. I'm a big milk drinker." And he's like, say this. And I'm like, oh, wait, why do I have to say it? And he's like, well, it might mean breast milk. I'm not sure. I'm like, I'm not going to say it then.
Yeah, that was fun times.
Yeah. I didn't even get my milk either. No, I did get my milk. I just had a coffee too that I didn't want.
Yeah, you did. You got it.
Yeah, I got my milk. That was all good then. Okay.
Was it warm? I hope not.
No, it wasn't.
No, the milk was cold.
Right.
The milk was cold.
It wasn't from the tap.
Oh, Inadvisable Science, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm glad we did not say anything because you haven't finished.
Not the only one.
Yeah, no, really, we're really good about no spoilers. No, don't worry, folks. I hate it when people spoil things. Mark says he loves it. Looking forward to the spinoffs. Yeah, gonna be lots of spinoffs. Let's see here. Star Wars funny. They make one people kind of like again. They immediately announce 20 more Star Wars.
Yeah,
you're right. There is a lot of Star Wars they've announced coming out.
Well, we definitely need good Star Wars, and Mandalorian is definitely a step in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mic drop?
Well, I don't know. Uh-oh. He just disappeared. Oh, he's gonna do his Star Wars voice. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You can do the Vader voice. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no!
So, Francis,
it's headphones. Yeah, because the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is I can't highlight the diehard Star Wars fans, but of the original stuff, George Lucas, and I've enjoyed The Mandalorian. Oh, Maria, that's good. Hey.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, my headset turned off in the middle of that.
Oh,
so now I have to go because my other earbuds, I only have one because the other one. So now I'm just going. That's all right.
Scenario where like we're coming out of the left earbud, or one of us coming out of the left earbud, the other one's coming out of the right, so you can only hear one of us.
Well, you know what? I'll stick it in here. It's fine. It doesn't have a little rubby thing in it, but I'll just stick it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's all right. I'll just slightly stick it in my ear. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Good night, Ariella. Let's see here. Oh, okay, cool. Have a good live thing stream on Facebook. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Inadvisable Science. So I agree with this, sir. The Mandalorian is the first Star Wars in a long time that I've really enjoyed because I agree with you. I do feel it feels a lot like the original. Not exactly the same. I do think they go a little bit more violent at times, but overall, it does have that same feel. I think that you're in that same universe.
It's good that they don't follow the same formula, that they will go a bit darker because it isn't the same. It is set differently. It is, after Return of the Jedi, and it's darker and grittier, and that's not a bad thing as long as it's well written, which from what I've seen anyway of the show, which is just the first season, it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Mark says, "Fref the wedding, the LARP is the LARP we should do."
I mean, that's really what it is, right? Like the wedding is the LARP. So yeah.
Well, does that mean everyone has to wear costumes? I do have a Wookiee onesie, just so you know.
You do.
I do.
But that means you're going to do your Wookiee, right?
Yeah.
Your Chewbacca?
Well, it might be time.
How about when we get married during the cheering, you do the Wookiee as a cheer?
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
By the way, if you want to practice your Wookiee, Craig, watch the Star Wars Holiday Special because the first 20 minutes is all in Wookiee.
It's all in Wookiee.
All Wookiee. Are there Ewoks dancing?
No, there's no Ewoks in this, right?
None
That's
at all.
upsetting.
Yeah, I know.
That's
only
upsetting.
only in the flashback scenes when at the very end when Chewbacca is like, remember when?
Oh, well, you mean they just show clips from the movies? You mean?
Yeah, when they show clips.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cheating. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't count. And Velzai says, "You're welcome, last issue of the year." It is our last of the year, but we do have one more episode next week, which is be our season finale. And then we have something very exciting after that. We're going to talk about in a second. I hear you, Invisible Science. There's certain things I could rant about Star Wars as well. That's for another day. But again, it will always be my favorite movies of all time, the original trilogy.
Happy New Year, Victor.
Oh, is it Victor? Sorry, I'm so far behind here. Here we go. Yeah, thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
That real life. But we're so glad you joined us for so long, and thank you. Have a great New Year.
Yeah.
All right, Marks. Luke. So I gotta write a whole essay on how Luke is not whiny. There is one line. And by the way, actually, I'm glad you brought this up, Mark. This is a funny thing. Mark Hamill just posted on Twitter the other day.
Oh yeah,
about the Toshi station.
He finally made it.
He was in a gas station that was called Toshi Gas Station. So he says, it took a long time, but I finally got the power converter. And it was really funny. It was him in front of the station.
Oh yeah.
But then I read an interview with him, which I'm not sure when it was from, but he says he deliberately, and this makes total sense to me. This is always the way I've interpreted Star Wars and why I love Luke. He deliberately made Luke whiny like that in the beginning because he wanted to show the journey he went through and how he changed as a character, right? Which for me, what was that?
The hero's journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he based it on, the hero's journey, what Lucas did, right? Joseph Campbell. So he should be that. That makes total sense, man. And again, if you take New Hope to Return of the Jedi, dude, what a difference in Luke. Like when he walks into Jabba's palace, it's always like, holy fuck, man. What a journey he's been on. Like he is a full out Jedi now. He confident in his abilities.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah.
However, I will not defend Kylo. I just think he's a whiny little bitch.
I hate Kylo so much.
Okay, he throws an Anakin.
I like his lightsaber. I hate Kylo, and I didn't like
his pants that went up to his mid waist.
I didn't.
Who Kylo did?
Yeah, because he was shirtless in a scene in the
Yes,
Jedi.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Just went up to here.
I watched that film once in the cinema, and I've never watched it again, and have no intention of doing so. Yes, I have no problem with people that love the Last Jedi. I've had several conversations with people that do. Just have different opinions, different thoughts. Yeah, I'm same with Star Trek, same with Doctor Who, same with everything.
So I think these guys are talking about the Toshi Station thing. There, I think that was super fun that he did that. I love it.
I thought it was really. It's like, oh,
it was just really clever, man.
Funny,
And I also for anybody who is a big Star Wars fan, right? You're gonna know that line. Mark says, "Oh, I know. I like the tease about Luke being whiny, but you got to admit Kylo's whiny. 100% admit that. 100%." It's canon for every Skywalker male to be whiny emos. All right. Thank you, Bro Ties, for joining us. It's great to see you back. I hope we see you next week, and then for episode 300, and after that in our next season.
Happy
300. Wow.
Yeah, Samurai Pants. Scorpion Moon says.
Or Samurai Pants. Yeah.
All right, so. Folks, hey, now it's time to give a shout out to some of our awesome Patreons, which Francis likes to do for us.
Yes, super. Well, it's going to be weird because so many of them are here today. Super Geeky, thank you to our super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more. This is a bon année to Maria and Justin Duran from KLI Brand. Well, Craig Allen Poole is here, so I'm just gonna say Happy New Year to you because you're right.
Happy New Year, sir.
Rachel J, a buon anno to you. Victor Snyder, Shinyan Quil.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Let's see how many you can do.
Ariella Strauss, Akemashite Ome de To.
Are you reading from something, or do you actually know these?
I'm not gonna. I don't know these
Because I was super. Well, I know you know a few different languages, at least some a little bit.
Yeah, no, these ones I have to read. I'm not gonna get them.
It'd be really impressive if you knew them all.
Kyle Schwab, the New Year's heartthrob. A San Ni Fi Loch to you. Cat Bradford, Felice Anonovo to Zendria. Oh my God, S Novim Godom. Jalu. I feel like I should do it in my language, but I don't. Our language, our shared language. We're gonna do it in Welsh anyway. Bluidin Nuid Da.
Well, Jalu, you can put it in the chat if you know Tagalog. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Tagalog. Yeah,
Tagalog. Okay, sorry.
And Cethos, of course, because it always reminds me of God of War. You'll get the Norwegian.
Right.
Got nit ar. Arr.
Give one to Necrodius for doing the super chat today.
And Necrodius to you for being so great. You get Dutch. Gillikig Niwajar.
Nice. Good job, man. Tammy says Russian. Yay. Okay. Francis knows all the languages.
Just like I know all the kung fu of the martial arts.
Yes, all. Oh my God, that we always say that. DC Action Hour, I think, is where it came
For
up.
Richard Dragon, he knows all the martial arts.
Was that an actual line in Arrow?
No, it wasn't. That was my.
But you said it about him, right? He knows all the martial arts.
He's supposed to be like a martial arts master. He's gonna know all the. He knows all the martial arts.
Jalu says, "What's the theme?" We don't have like really one theme for the whole show. We're doing a bunch of different things.
And New Year's is the thing.
Yeah. And Scorpio says, maybe because there's so much Star Wars, we all seem to have this weird, long personal story of our relationship to it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's well said. Science says, considering how the original film changed so many lives, Star Wars can be rather personal. Absolutely.
I agree.
Definitely.
That's why, I mean, whatever. I can do. I'm not going to go big into this right now, but I do feel like a lot of people, why they had so much hate for the prequels, and it's fine if you don't like those, but it's because because people loved, including myself, the original Star Wars so much and felt so attached to it, right? And it had such an impactful thing. It was so impactful on them. I feel that if it wasn't exactly what they wanted or what they were expecting, that's why they got so mad, because it was like they feel ownership over it, I feel, because it was such an integral part of them, right? And growing up. So at least that's my theory, that I think that's why a lot of times, because the prequels were not exactly obviously like the originals, right? And so I think that's why people got very upset, because they wanted Lucas to deliver exactly what they thought Star Wars should be. And I guess with the sequels too, right? I guess the same kind of thing is
Anakin's not Luke. He is a different character. I hate Luke in Attack of the Clones, like I think most people.
Anakin,
not Luke. I hate Anakin in Attack of the Clones, like most people. But there are parts in the prequel trilogy that I love. I love Maul, the double blades. Always love Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor. But yeah, they're just parts that I don't like.
Oh yeah,
but it's still it's not the original series, it's the original trilogy, but it's still Star Wars. It still feels like Star Wars, and that's enough for me.
All right, yeah, absolutely, man.
I like it there.
All right,
I did see the Lister's Mates one. I'm pretty sure that's talking about Orca. Isn't that from Finding Nemo?
Orkin?
I wish I spoke Orca.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow, I wish I spoke. Yeah. I'm sure that's Finding Nemo. I love that film.
All right, let's see here. Necrodia says, I learned, thanks to Star Wars, that short, fluffy creatures are the saviors of all. Everyone praised Ewoks, saviors of the galaxy, destroyers of the Death Star. Absolutely, man. I am totally in agreement. The Ewoks are the best. The Rebel Alliance would never have won without them.
But they didn't destroy the Death Star.
No, okay, but without their help, the Death Star would not have been destroyed, right? We'll put it that way. Jalou says, haha, so mispronounced. All right, I gave it a shot, okay?
Yeah.
Here, why don't you read this so you can pronounce it correctly?
Well, he's just naming and for some reason Carmen almost and Edward James almost. So I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait, did she pronounce it the wrong way, do you mean?
They pronounced it correctly, I guess.
So it's say it again. Tagalog?
Like Tagalog.
Tagalog. I keep getting the accent in the wrong spot, the syllable accent. Tagalog.
It's not. I mean, it's not a word that you normally use. So it's not something
right.
like
Maria says, I like the prequels and the original. The latest three, well, I'll just follow the Thumper rule. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got some Doctor Who fans. Dr. Tom Baker here. Right. That's the one I knew as a kid, man.
David Tennant.
Mm-hmm.
He's my doctor.
Yeah, you love Tennant, right?
Mm-hmm. And Matt Smith.
Yes, we were just talking about this before you came on in Invisible Science. I want the Yub Yub song back in Return of the Jedi. I love that. So good. Okay, folks. So I mentioned we have a special DC Action Hour show Tuesday, January 5th, 10 p.m. Eastern. Marks and I will be doing Wonder Woman 1984. We're going to talk all about it, what we liked, what we didn't like, all that good stuff. We want to hear your thoughts on it, of course, as well. So hopefully you can join us in the chat. It'll be right here on the same YouTube channel you're watching. Maria also votes for the Yub Yub song.
Hey.
Okay, Jalou. Good. I'm glad I brought back a happy memory. That's good.
Oh.
And then, so next week is our season finale, which will be episode 299. So the reason we're ending our season next week is because I want to make sure we have some time to prepare for episode 300. So we're going to take a little break with the abs.
Abs ready. 300.
Francis thinks it only has to all be about the movie 300. Yeah, so we'll be our 300th episode, which I think is pretty amazing that we've gotten this far. So we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna hopefully bring some past co-hosts, past guests back. Do some retrospectives. In fact, one Necrodius, I know, is already working on this. He told me, and it was actually his idea. If you out there, if you're watching right now or watching in post, if you would like to record a little short video or audio, or write something if you're not comfortable with that, but videos would be great if you're comfortable, and send it to us. Francis, please remind me. We gotta have this set up by next week. We gotta have a place.
I forgot the last.
We forgot. Yeah. We gotta have a place for them to upload this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, if you want just some kind of video, just anything about I guess maybe anything about SGU, what it means to you, why you enjoyed it, like any kind of just saying hi to us or best wishes, whatever you want to do, you can do that.
Yeah, and for the time being, if you know us on like Twitter or Facebook, you can go ahead and like message us there, and we should be able to accept it. So. Mm-hmm. Those are definitely options for now until we have a centralized place where we can get all the
absolutely
things. Yeah.
Tammy says this is SGU.
You have to kick someone though into a pit. That's
right. Necrodius says SGU episode 300, the Necrodius Spectacular Extravaganza Extraordinaire. How'd you know? That's what we're gonna call it.
How did he? I don't. Reading our notes.
He hacked into our notes, I think. Yeah, our emails.
Google Notes there.
Oh, no. Chaz does that. He says kicks Nerdist into a deep hole.
Whoa.
We would never do that. We love Nerdist is great. I mean, I know Chris Hardwick is actually not with Nerdist anymore, but he started Nerdist, and I think Chris Hardwick is great, man.
Oh, there you go. A cardboard cutout of of Skeletor into a pan.
Oh, I like that'd be cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And he's like, I'll get you next time, fools.
All right, folks. So that's the 300th episode. So again, we'll do one more next week, and then we'll tell you. We're not sure exactly when the 300th, or maybe maybe a month or so after that. We'll tell you for sure. We'll figure it out, but not too long after.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, it's reface time, Francis.
Okay.
So I'm just Tammy sent me so many last week that
this week.
I'm gonna share. Well, I'm actually gonna share a couple from last week that have both of us in it.
Okay.
So because I didn't get to these because she does so many amazing these. You want to explain what these are, by the way, while I get this on the screen?
Yeah, so Reface is an app that allows you to take people's faces from images, pictures, whatever you got, and place them into scenes and movies and television shows, and it pretty much superimposes it on the face of the actor, and it mimics their mouth movements. It's pretty amazing. So much so that, that's the one we were talking about. I make a great Spock.
Yeah, that's the scene we were talking.
Look at that nose.
Look at my glasses on Kirk. It's great.
Be your friend. And then I'm going to go through puberty in the next movie.
Oh, that's right, because he becomes a kid in the right Search for Spock. Trying to get the next one. Oh, here we go. Here's one more. We got one more classic Trek one.
All right.
Don't get too turned on, Craig, by this.
Oh,
or anybody else watching.
Is it the Orion? Oh, this is.
I'm like, hey, Aurora.
This is the DS9 episode, Trouble with Tribbles.
Oh yeah, because that's
Dax.
Dax.
Oh, that's Dax, isn't it?
Terry Farrell. Yeah,
that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot it was Dax.
I make a good Dax. Tell you what.
You do, man.
Love the beard.
Yeah,
and the hair.
It was the beehive. Yeah. Marge Simpson. Oh man, you better watch out, Marge.
Thank you as always, Tammy, for doing that. They're super fun. Again, if you have ideas, folks, for other ones you would like Tammy to do, you can always throw them out there.
All right, I can say it in Tagalog now because he wrote it, so I can say it now.
Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's maligayang maligayang bagong magandang taon. I don't know Ilocano very well, so I'm guessing it's naragsak naga baro naga tawen. So there you go. I don't see. You're not supposed to say naga actually. It's
all right, thank you, Jalou.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And Chaz, yes, it was fun about picking Nerdist. I just want to make Nerdist sure that we do not want to kick them into a hole. But it was fun. And then Mark says, that air, you should work on that, Francis.
I'm getting there. I mean, look how long the hair is.
Yeah, man, you could do
One day.
Dive it soon, so I'll get there.
All right, folks. Now it's time for our next super geeky question. Oh wait, did
yes
suggest one? Here we go. Francis face like Christopher Lloyd's Klingon from Star Trek 3. I see.
Ooh.
Tammy says, yeah, okay. See, there's only certain ones you can find, of course, but yes.
It's your phasers, Bonnie. Your phasers. No, that's not what he says. I thought that was.
That's exactly what he says.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Jalou approves of your pronunciation. Bear does. Okay, folks, our next geeky question, and then we're going to do geeky movie mashup, which is something we have not done for a few seasons, I feel, actually. But Francis brought it up the other day when we were talking, so why not bring it back? But first, our next super geeky question is, who are your favorite TV superheroes? So not movie superheroes, but TV superheroes. So, let's still I think plenty to pull from. Not even just recent ones. You can go back in the day. I'm sure I know Tammy's going to mention one I love.
Live action superheroes, TV live action superheroes.
That's what I was thinking, but there's not. You could go animated if you like, as well. I was thinking live action, but what do you got, Craig?
Oh, if it's animated, it'll be X-Men. Always X-Men. Low X-Men.
Okay, what about live action?
First one comes to mind is Power Rangers, the original. Well, American original with Jason, Billy, Zach, Kimberly, Trini.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah. So Tammy, which I knew she was going to mention. Oh, actually, a lot of people mentioned this, which is great because I have this choice as well. Wonder Woman from back in the day, the Linda Carter one from the 70s. They mean, look at all the people who are saying Wonder Woman.
Like the spin in the circle.
I expected Batman and Robin. The 60s
Batman and Robin. I don't know
Yeah.
Commando Cody.
Commando Cody.
Anybody know that?
I don't know Commando.
Tell me what that is, Science. I would love to hear about it. Tammy says Xena.
Oh, that was.
All right. Yeah, Xena, I think, and Wonder Woman are two favorites. Kathy mentions Shazam, which did, right, have a show back in the day, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was where they drove
that-
around a van.
Was that the show that was partnered with ISIS? And that was a
yes.
hero's name at the time, folks, not the other thing. Let's see here. Adam West Batman was absolutely great. I agree, Maria.
Yeah.
The greatest American hero. That's one of the best
Captain
theme songs ever made. Oh, did
Vampire.
you not know the show?
Believe it or not.
All right, want to sing it for Francis with me?
No.
No, you and me. We're going to sing it. Give Craig a little sample.
You never heard Believe It or Not? Oh,
Let's do it. Ready?
All right. Oh, wait. Are we
Just start from Believe It or Not.
from the chorus? From the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never felt I could be so free.
Love it. Awesome.
In a prayer, who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Or better yet, believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep. If
Where's that from?
he would pick up the phone, where could he be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. That's from Seinfeld.
Oh, George, did he do that on his machine?
That's his voice. That was his answering machine. It was,
So, by the way, you should go listen to the real one, which is sung much better than what we just did. Though I think we were pretty good. Mark says Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you consider her a superhero. Sure.
she is. Yeah.
Necrotius agrees with you. The Power Rangers was epic. Huge Blue Ranger fan.
Oh,
man.
really?
Green
Science says Buffy is valid. Good. We got a confirmation there.
Ranger.
Chuck Norris from Walker, Texas Ranger. Okay. Well, you got a new one about to come up with Jared Padalecki.
Padalecki.
Yeah.
Mark says Spoon. I have to mention the Tick, all versions.
Mm.
I've only seen the cartoon, but that was good.
Necrotius says, I wonder what Hogwarts house each of the original Power Rangers would be in. That is actually an interesting question.
I think it's on their suit, right? Yellow and green. Green would be Slytherin.
So yellow's Hufflepuff,
Yellow.
blue is Ravenclaw, red is I gotcha. Who's the
Ravenclaw.
color that's not
Black is
black,
is-
right?
Black wouldn't. There's no house technically for that. Oh, they'd be staff. They'd be teachers.
I don't know about I know there's an American version, but I have no idea what the houses are for them.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
from the Fantastic Beasts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The houses suck dick. Just don't even worry about it.
Fair enough.
No, seriously, they when
It's like you guys are the.
it's like Pugly Wig. I don't know, whatever. That's not it.
Yeah,
But,
and like shaved beaver.
Yeah,
or something. It's like,
come on, that's ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
But when I heard the houses, like the ones in the original Harry Potter sound great, right? I love those houses. But when I heard the American ones, I was like, these suck. Like, we got the total shit houses.
Yeah.
All
To be
right.
fair, that those movies don't really put Americans in a positive light.
Tattoo teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Scorpio, is this a real thing? I got to hear more about this because I'm not familiar with this. That sounds amazing, though. Ariel is back. Oh, look at this. We lured her back. She was going to go to sleep, but
nice.
we kept her out. Poison Ivy from Batman animated series. Or I guess it could be from the movies, but I'll say the animated series probably because that's a show. We got Pee Wee Herman here. Science tells me Commando Cody was a serialized fiction hero. I only know about them by way of Mystery Science Theory 3000. Okay.
Nice.
Maria would never miss Almighty Isis, the TV hero. Nice. Let's see here. By Grap Thor's Hammer, the crew in Galaxy Quest are heroes.
I mean, they are. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Necrotius, Ravenclaw forever.
Ravenclaw.
But I will also give a shout out to Hufflepuff.
Shout out to the American houses, the Horned Serpent, the Wampus, the Puckwudgie, and the Thunderbird.
Puckwudgie, that's my favorite.
Puckwudgie.
Puckwudgie. I think, yeah.
Starcom we got here.
I'm guessing that's a
oh man, I gotta. So Wonder Woman's definitely on my list for sure. The Linda Carter
Woman.
Woman. Who's on yours? I gotta try to decide who else is on my thing here. I mean, a lot of great choices people have already made.
What about Incredible Hulk?
From the 70s?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it's not.
I watch it all the time.
It's not going to be showing tonight because we're watching the.
He's referencing at the beginning of our Star Wars holiday special. Watch. It was recorded off of TV. So at the very beginning, it says Wonder Woman and the Incredible Hulk will not be seen tonight to bring you this special presentation.
Yeah. So
and then they show the Star Wars holiday special.
Okay.
They preempted Wonder Woman and the Incredible Hulk. I'm like,
you know what? My favorite part I think was that part, and when the CVS special presentation came looping into the screen with the music.
That was so cool
Because I remember that so well. The Cows of Moo Mesa.
Oh, the Cows of Moo Mesa. Yeah.
Is this a real show?
It's a real show.
A live action?
No, this
animated. Okay. Thundercats.
Oh.
Tenchi. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Thank you, Necrodius.
Yes.
I'm so glad someone else backs me up on this because I always hear that people prefer usually one of the other ones, or it's all about Tom Holland, which I'm not dissing him, but Tobey Maguire will always be my Spider-Man for movie versions.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh, thank you, Craig.
Tobey was, yeah. I think Andy got Andy. Is that his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man.
Spider-Man gets quips.
But Toby had the Peter Parker down.
Toby, yeah, and same for Tom. I think Tom's better as Peter, but not as Spider-Man. He's a bit immature for Spider-Man, I think. So definitely Toby Maguire.
Spider Teen.
So Maria loves Mighty Mouse. I used to always say Mighty Mouse's thing. You know his phrase, which is, "Here I come to save the day."
Yeah.
I used to do it better.
I got called Penfold so much.
Let's see here. Marx is adding some to the list, by the way. Horned Serpent, Wampus, Thunderbird, Puckwudgie, and Shaved Beaver. Oh, that was yours.
That was mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't Raleigh include that one?
No, that's a weird one. I don't know why that wasn't in there.
Scorpio says they're very real. Tattooed teenage alien fighters was sort of a Power Rangers ripoff, cash grab looking deal. Once they got popular in America, but with the Saved by the Bell vibe to the teen stuff. Oh my god, I really want to watch this now because I love Saved by the Bell.
You got to mention Beetleborgs and VR Troopers.
I remember both those.
Oh yes, I love those.
Where one of the brother of Joey was in it, was in Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs, big bad Beetleborgs.
Mm-hmm.
Dean Steele, best hero teen Supernatural. So I don't watch Supernatural.
Dean Steele, yeah, that's Dean and Castile. Okay,
all right, gotcha. Yeah.
Still love the show.
Underdog, yes, Kathy. I used to watch Underdog. A shoe sign boy by day, but hero by night. Johnny Rico, I feel like that's from Starship Troopers. Is that right?
Yes.
Casper Van Diem, right? Vampires? What is
God. Oh, please.
That sounds great. What is it?
I need to look this up now. We're looking at vampires.
I hope it's about vampires who run around in a van.
It's a computer animated children's TV series with live action segments. Apparently, it is. I guess it's people who transform. They don't transform into vans, do they? Wait a minute.
By the way, Mark says the Tattoo Teenage show has the craziest theme song he's seen.
Oh, nice.
Let's see here. So besides who we've mentioned, I definitely, you know what? I gotta throw out Arrow. You know, Arrow, like the current, the one that just stopped. Arrow, Green, that show by Stephen Amell. I mean, I think Stephen Amell's great. I think Arrow had a really great run, and it set the stage for all the modern, right, CW and other shows. Smallville set the stage, which I'll also mention that. Mm-hmm. But Arrow kind of really kicked off the most latest thing.
Green Arrow was in Smallville, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Different actor.
There was a guest.
But he wasn't there. He was there.
He was a good actor as well.
Yeah, he's in This Is 40 now. No, that's not This Is 40. That's a movie. This Is Us. Excuse me. That's what he's in right now.
I did I did like Lucifer. They did a crossover as well with DC.
Yeah, he was in. Well, they were all in, including Smallville, were in the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I was, you know what? As for I was so sad Constantine never got more than the single season it got. I really like Constantine.
Oh, you mean the Keanu Reeves movie, right?
No, not the movie, but the TV.
I know.
Well, I
still love the film. I don't care.
Yeah, you actually, yeah.
It's so
Underrated.
cheesy. I can't do this anymore.
I don't care. It's still good.
So you know what? I will pick Clark. I'll pick
list.
Clark Kent from Smallville as my overall choice, actually, for my favorite TV superhero.
Okay, I'll pick a $6 million man.
That's a good choice.
I mean, come on, dude was injured in an accident, lost his one arm, both his legs, and an eye, and then and with a mere $6 million became one of the fastest, strongest superheroes in the I guess early '80s, right?
That show was actually in the 70s.
70s, okay, 70s.
They might have possibly went in the early 80s. I'm not sure, but it started in the 76, maybe I want to say.
And he had like the sound of
yeah, when he ran in slow motion, which was really moving extremely quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Hey,
because the music, that noise you just said, that meant he was running extremely fast.
Yeah. Hey, they still do it though. They still do that today to show speed. Is they for some reason slow it down?
You're right. A lot of times what they do, like with Flash, you're probably thinking of, right? They often also like freeze the other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by freezing others, then he is like moving at normal speed, but he's really moving fast.
Yeah.
Is the CW still doing like Arrow and I think Arrow?
So Arrow wrapped last January,
like
this
Flash
past January.
And stuff like them.
But the other Flash is still going. Supergirl is going to have its last season this year. Black Lightning will have its last season this year, correct?
Spin-offs.
Legends, I guess, is still going, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be a new Stargirl. I'm assuming is going to be picked up, right, for another one.
Supergirl wrapped as well.
Batwoman is coming back.
Batwoman is coming back with a new actress, and then Superman and Lois is a new show.
Who's starring in that?
Tyler Hoechlin, who was in the Supergirl. He's an amazing Superman. He's great.
Oh, okay.
He was in the Supergirl show, and now they're going to have their own show.
Yeah, cool.
Which actually I think should be really good. By the way, so Marks, he says, I love the first season of Arrow, but boy, I have mixed feelings on how that series wrapped. I know Francis and Marks and I did a DC Action Hour on this. Marks, remind me, I thought you overall liked the last season, because other seasons of Arrow, I totally agree with you. They were hit or miss in the middle seasons, but I think the last season was really cool for the most part.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
All right, let's see here. I'm just looking at some other quotes here. What do we got? Oh, it's right. I actually saw this episode not that long ago. He does fight Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Maria taught you the Bionic Woman. Yes, that was a spinoff of the $6 Million Man.
Which they did a remake.
I watched it.
Yeah.
And I want to say maybe like in the mid-aughts or something, right? Mid 2000s.
The Naughties.
The Naughties?
The Naughties, yeah.
Is that people call it that?
Yeah.
I never heard that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, and that unfortunately had a short-lived run, the reboot.
Season. I think it was only a season, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Science says Bionic Woman was better than $6 Million Man.
Oh, wow.
I can totally appreciate that.
Legends is legend. Wait for it.
Lactose intolerant. Don't say it.
Dairy.
Oh, I told you I'm lactose intolerant.
I'm sorry, Craig. Were you trying to mention another show?
I know. I was just saying. What about I think it was called Dinosaurs.
Do
you remember that show?
Oh, do you mean the live action, or not the kind of live action-ish?
Baby.
Yeah, well, you were just Francis. You love that show.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah,
it's called Dinosaurs.
It's called Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I
was just like,
he's a working father trying to make money for his family. He's a hero in my book.
But the baby, I think, has a superhero persona in that.
Yes.
The baby did have a superhero persona, I believe, with the cape and everything and a mask. Oh yeah.
I love the baby.
I can't remember.
Marks didn't like the very last episode or so of Arrow. Don't want to be a total spoiler guy, but the reboot aspect. Well, so maybe do you mean the second to last where they tried to do the backdoor pilot?
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, so that's the second to last. I agree with you, Marks. That was vomit inducing for me, just about. But the very last one was, I thought, very good. Well done. And then Lister's mate wants a season 2 of Stargirl. She thinks it will cross over with Flash somehow.
I think they're already. I think season 2 of Stargirl is happening this year, so you're getting your wish.
Okay,
I don't think.
sweet.
Yeah.
Now, I remember this show, but I don't tell a ton about it. Warriors of Virtue, were they like animals who were martial artists? Anybody know what this is?
I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
Tell me the Crodies, because I remember watching this and I can't quite place exactly what was going on. But great choices. Any other ones you guys want to throw out before we go to our last?
Right
game?
about the animals thing. No, definitely animals. Oh yeah, they were rabbits.
Well, they were like anthropomorphic, right?
They're kangaroos.
Anthropomorphic, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They were all kangaroos?
Apparently, it says a look back at Warriors of Virtue, a kangaroo-filled. Well, it says a nightmare that haunted me for years.
A nightmare.
I do have one. Masked Rider.
Masked Rider?
What's that?
Masked Rider. Masked Rider. It was a guy from another planet came and had to save Earth from evil aliens, and he had a little thing that was, in my opinion, a rip off of an Ewok.
Yes, and he had the motorcycle. Didn't he have the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Science confirms they are kangaroo martial artists. What more do you need than that, folks, to know that you should watch this show?
All I can say is crikey.
He says Dinosaurs. Was that a different show?
Oh, Dinosaurs is probably a different show, but I don't know it.
I don't know.
Kathy just rediscovered the powers of Matthew Star. I don't know that, Kathy. Tell us about it, please. Marks is excited for season 2 of Stargirl and would love a Flash crossover.
I like when shows do crossovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, particularly when they're small ones. I enjoy instead of these epic ones. I like just when one or two characters goes over.
Like the musical episode with Supergirl.
So Supergirl Flash, still my favorite crossover by far.
Because there's only the two of them, and yeah.
Which one was that?
So that's season 2 of Supergirl. I feel so. Season 3 of Flash, then, right?
And they did nice.
Well, so Grant Gustin and Melissa Benoist are both musical
and
theater people.
In Glee, I guess they were both in Glee.
They were both in Glee. You're right. So when that's just them, there were other people a bunch of people who sang, and other people who were really good. Like Joe, the guy who plays Joe in Flash is he was in Rent on Broadway, the original
classical
guy in Rent.
Broadway singer.
So anyway, it was really well done, man. There was some great music. They did a couple, like they did an original number called I think I'll Be Your Super Friend or something. It was super fun. It was a great episode. I agree, Scorpio. This was a disservice. Oh, I see. Within a crossover, that wasn't ideal. I agree with you. I think they should have had more time after the crossover to really wrap it up.
Oh yeah, let's not get started because that is a whole episode.
Yeah. But yes, that's a good point, Scorpio. He likes the simple charm to Stargirl. That's what I hear. That's why I think I'm going to love this show, because this is the kind of show I need.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the sidekick show with Robin in it? I can't think what it's called now.
Titans.
That's the one.
Just Titans.
I haven't seen it. You haven't seen? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
But Marks is about to, I bet, tell you a nice thing about it, because he has a bunch of opinions on that, and he's watched it. So, Marks, why don't you tell him about Titans? And Kathy says this is about the powers of Matthew Star, I believe. He was a prince from another planet. He has to stay on Earth with his mentor. He has a special ESP powers. Oh, that's interesting. I've not heard of that. Very nice. Well, thank you. I mean, this is a good learning experience, man. They're all these shows didn't know about.
Good information as we roll into 2021.
Yeah. All right, folks. Let's do Geeky Movie Mashup. Francis, what's this?
Yes.
Oh yes, this is a game we played a while back where we read the log lines of two movies or TV shows that have been mashed together, and you guys have to guess what the movies or TV shows are.
So we all came up with some. So when one of us reads one, and these could be movies or shows, folks, and so you have to guess the two properties, the two shows or movies, or one show, one movie. So like, for example, if I read one, Craig and Francis will try to guess it, and you guys, of course, can guess all of them in the chat. So here, I'll just start. By the way, mine are not very difficult. But you guys hopefully maybe came up with some more challenging ones. Are you guys ready for the first one?
Yeah, go for it.
A young boy takes a flying car to a school where he enters the Kumite tournament to prove he's the most fierce martial arts master. What two movies are those? Let's see if Craig, our guest,
I think
can get one of them. Oh my God, maybe they're harder than I thought they were.
Loads and loads of clues in that, but I have
A young boy takes a flying car to school where he enters the Kumite tournament to prove he's the most fierce martial arts master. Oh, yeah, I guess you try not to look at the chat, maybe.
Oh yeah, don't look at the chat.
Oh yeah.
Well, Francis, you know one of them.
I know both of them.
Okay, so Craig, one of these is a famous book series set in your country by someone we mentioned today.
Oh, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
And what was the second bit?
Kumite, Master of Martial Arts Tournament.
No idea. Psychic?
Yeah, he speaks kind of like with a French accent, but he is really from Brussels.
Oh,
I actually was
Street
wrong
Fighter.
on both. I was wrong on both counts. Actually, that's crazy.
What would you say, Craig?
Street Fighter.
Nope. But you got the right actor. That's actually not a bad guess, though.
I don't know. Then. No idea.
It is Jean-Claude Van Damme. Wow, these are actually harder than. Oh, good. I get these were not as easy as I thought they would be.
Oh,
Do you know the other one, Francis? Kumite is the key.
It's not kickboxer. What's it called? It's
This is the other one.
Yeah. It's the one that we keep talking about, and just can't. For some reason, the name is just slipping from me because that's the one where he does he always does the splits, but
He always does the splits. So Jean-Claude Van Damme starred in Bloodsport.
Not that stuff.
okay. Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't think
Like
I've
the-
seen Bloodsport.
Yeah, the Kumite was the one that gave it away because I knew it was. See, that's what I was thinking was karate.
I like this. Back to the Karate Future. By the way, you can guys make up names for these, like combining that.
Yeah.
We like it when you do that. So you thought it was Back to the Future and Karate Kid?
Yeah, because I thought of the flying car, and I'm like, the
The DeLorean.
DeLorean flies, sure, and he goes to school
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he
where I
doesn't
was
take it to
going with
school, but yeah, I see where you could say that.
If you had said the wizard took the flying car,
Yeah, I was trying not to make it too
yeah.
too obvious. All right, that's okay. So I mean, it's a little harder than I thought.
If you said like the redheaded kid, took the flying car, because that's a lot more vague. I've been like, okay,
So there you go, Mark's Bloodsport. Yeah, okay. A lot of people. You're right. A lot of people thought Back to the Karate Kid's future, Karate Kid to the Future. Okay, everybody thought it was that. All right, sorry guys. I guess I did not make those quite
all
too
right.
vague. I guess.
Karate
Oh,
Kid,
Tammy
yeah.
was very close. Harry Potter Kickboxer, very very
Oh,
close.
there you go. Yeah, so I thought kickboxer too, but yeah, it's.
Okay, Craig, give us one
I'm trying
of
to think
yours.
which ones? I'll try and give you an easy one. What have you seen? Okay. A submarine commander must disobey his captain's orders, rediscover his inner child, and find his happy thought.
Can you read it one more time?
I know the first one.
A submarine commander must disobey his captain's orders, rediscover his inner child, and find his happy thought.
I know the first one.
Peter Pan is the only one I can think of as this. Or no, Hook is the
Yeah.
one I can think of for the second
So
one.
is the first one Crimson Tide?
Yes. Crimson Tide and Hook.
Nice. We did a tag team there, Fref.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be too difficult or not, but okay.
I was trying to determine it was not Hunt for October, but Crimson Tide because that was the commander and captain thing. Oh, there you go. Good job, science. Crimson Peter Pan.
Nice.
Missile Command Hook. Okay, that's close, Mr. Mate. Crimson Hook. Nice. By the way, he said before that was fun. All right, good. I'm glad.
Good.
So yeah, folks, if you like this game, we actually kind of phase this out, but if you like it, let us know. We'll bring it. We'll keep doing it again. It's been a while since we did it. Francis, give me a.
All right. So, okay, you were gonna have me go, right? Because you froze.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead. Oh, just do it when. Yeah, if I freeze, just go. For
All
it.
right, I wasn't sure if you wanted if it was my yeah. Okay, so all right, two musical dudes, travel in a phone box to help out. Oh my god, to help out Elizabeth Shue wrangle some young children she's been looking after.
Are you making these up on the spot?
No, I
It
had
looks
it
like
ready.
because you're like, oh my god, what is it? What is it?
No, I had it ready, but I for some reason I forgot because I had it in my head already, and I
Oh,
didn't.
I see.
And then,
All right. I mean,
but
I know.
so
The first
yeah,
one,
you
I
have 'em,
don't
Craig?
know what the second is.
I know the
first
second.
one's Bill and Ted.
It's Bill and
So-
Ted, right?
Bill and
yeah.
Ted.
So the
So
title,
it's Bill and Ted's Adventures in Babysitting.
yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in
I've
Babysitting
never
is the other
seen
one.
it.
Yeah,
It's a fun movie. It's a fun 80s movie.
Okay.
Bill and Ted Babysitter. Tammy says, Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Adventures in Babysitting. Nice job, guys. Oh, Bill and Ted Babysitter Adventures. Yeah, good. Keep up these names. I like it. All right, ready for the next one?
yes.
A group of high school students are so excited to take a time out after I know Francis will get it.
Oh.
After freak intense weather threatens the entire globe. I will accept more than one answer for the second one, but I saw this movie again today, so there's a certain one I have in mind. But I
This
know it could
is-
be.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the second
What?
one's. Sorry. do
Say
you
it.
have
Say
a-
it. No, say it, Craig.
I think the second one is the film with Dennis Quaid.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
freezes everything north of.
Yes.
near
What is the
equator.
title?
No, not
Francis
Perfect
has
Storm.
got it. Hey, Craig, it's not yesterday. It's not today. It's the
Tomorrow.
day.
The day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. And the first one. What was
Oh,
the first?
oh man, the first one.
What is it,
what was
Craig?
the first one? I
do you-
didn't. What
what
was
do
the
you-
first one again?
Oh,
Sorry.
a group of high school students are so excited to take a
That's-
time out.
I haven't seen the film, but I know.
It's a show.
Yeah,
It's-
it's a TV show.
Oh. Then I don't remember.
Okay, Francis knows it.
Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, I was thinking of the film. Was it Breakfast? No, not Breakfast.
Oh, so Science.
Something
He got the
else.
day after tomorrow, but he thought it was the Final Destination. Interesting.
Have you guys ever seen Not Another Teen Movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you
not.
remember when they're stuck in detention and he's saying things, and that's a scene from another film? I was thinking of the other film, but I can't think what the damn film is called.
Oh, that doesn't help me either because it's been a
No.
while. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So wait, what were we talking?
So in the movie, because it's a movie referencing another movie, and he was trying.
Oh, not another team. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Not Another Teen Movie is like
Okay, I
a
gotcha. Yeah,
referencing
yeah.
loads of other films. One of
Tammy
them
got it. So did Marks. So did Lister's Mate. Good job, guys. All right. Breakfast Club is what she says they're referencing
there.
in that one. Craig.
Okay.
All right, Craig, give us another one.
Right. I'm trying to think. This one, yeah, okay. An underground boxing promoter persuades a pikey to build a snowman.
A pikey?
Yeah, I like that you're using. I like that you used the word pikey.
What? I don't even know what a pikey is.
It's 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 a type of gypsy, but they're seen as more of unwelcome
Okay, can you read one more
Roaming.
time then?
people. An underground boxing promoter persuades a pikey to build a snowman.
Okay, unfortunately I saw the chat. So Francis, do you know it?
I'm guessing it's Fight Club and Frozen. Only from based on.
Is that right?
And,
No, it's not Fight Club. It's
Wait, don't wait. Let's guess again. Is Frozen correct?
Frozen's right, yeah.
okay.
Okay, yeah, everybody thought it was that. I was leaning that way too. Underground fight promoter.
Yeah. An underground fight promoter persuades a pikey.
Is that part is important to the first movie? The pikey part.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Where is a gypsy type person involved in a fight movie?
I can give you
Is
a
this a
hint.
boxing
The
movie?
gypsy is- no. The gypsy is played by a very famous actor.
Wait, a male or female?
Male.
Wait, Aladdin?
No.
Oh, that underground fighting was going on that we didn't know
Yeah.
about in Aladdin.
In the desert.
Oh man, I don't
No.
want. I don't want to.
The accent is relevant as well.
Oh, that's
So it's not. Is it $1 Million Baby that Tammy guessed?
No. Oh, somebody I think did get it.
I don't know.
Snatch.
Snatch.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, where
Pitt.
Brad Pitt has the most
So
amazing
Scorpio got it.
Irish
Science.
accent.
Yeah. It's
Oh no, my snatch is frozen. Oh God.
Yeah,
All
oh my
right.
Snatch.
Oh,
There you go.
that's perfect.
That's the title, Scorpio. There you go. All right, Francis, give us your next one.
A young boy is inspired to make rockets after he sees his father's rocket make it into space, but then his father decides, no. I will steal this secret underground. I was going to say underground. I don't know why
You
I
have
just
to say this all over again.
sub. Yeah, the secret sub and take it to America.
To say that again.
Yeah.
The young boy is inspired to make rockets after he sees his father's own rocket making it to space, but then he steals an underground, I don't want to say underground, submarine and takes it to America.
I have
Is
no
Is the second one The
idea.
Hunt for Red October?
Yes,
Yes.
Snatch is a good film. It's a Guy Ritchie film.
it
It's,
is. Oh,
if you like
Snatch-
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, you'll like Snatch.
Okay, so it's The Hunt for Red October. That's the submarine
Now,
part.
mind you, again, all of the movies, the titles go together. So the boy who was inspired to make rockets after he saw
My
his
first thought was
father,
Iron Man,
the
Hamilton
Russian
Fisk.
commander. So that's
Is
important.
it Rocketeer?
This is a movie
Okay.
I don't know if
Is
anyone
are,
actually
are any of these right from people?
No, I don't know if anyone's seen this movie. It stars Jake Gyllenhaal in the second movie in the movie that I'm talking about, where he sees a rocket. He wants to build rockets because
Danny
he's
Darko.
Sputnik. No,
Sputnik?
yeah,
Oh,
Sputnik, the Russian rocket launch. And he's like, oh, I must now be into rockets. And Dr. Ellie Sattler helps him make rockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never got that
There's a movie called October Sky. So it's Hunt for Red October.
There you go.
wait. Oh, so
Nice.
wait, October Sky is the movie?
October Sky is the movie.
Oh, so science got it right.
He's
I
right
was-
for Red
you
October
were-
Sky.
oh yeah, did I miss
Very
Hunt for
Yeah,
October?
yeah.
Oh, I did miss Hunt for
Good job, man.
Very nice.
The president hates when people bum a ride on his plane, especially while trying to buy flowers for a lobbyist he wants to date.
I think I know the first one.
but
Okay, Craig, what's the first one?
buy flowers for
I
the-
need to remember Air Force One
Air Force One.
with Harrison Ford.
While trying to buy flowers for a lobbyist he wants to date.
Lobbyist. My first thought was 50 Shades of Grey, but I don't think
That would be amazing if that was it.
I don't think she's a lobbyist. Not that
The
I've
other
seen
movie
it.
is also about a president.
See, the thing is, I'm thinking of a movie whose title I can't remember, but it stars Charlize Theron and what's his face?
Seth
Seth
Rogen.
Rogen. Yeah, because
It said Seth Green. No, that's not the one.
I don't know what that movie you're talking about
Oh,
is.
okay, good.
It's not the right one. Let me say that.
it's old friends. Yeah, she becomes president, and
All right, so Maria, that's not a bad guess, Maria. Air Force One, Dave, but two
No.
people have got it here.
oh really?
Tammy, the
is it?
American president's Air Force One, or the American Air Force president. The American president
Oh,
is the other one with Michael Douglas and oh my
Fair
God,
enough.
and Annette Bening. That's but if you haven't seen it, that's a great movie. Great movie. All right, Craig, goes one more.
okay. Yeah. A man of humble origins tries to change his stars and hire a bioexorcist by saying his name 3 times.
I got it. You got it too?
I think so.
I'll do the first one. First one's A Knight's Tale.
Yes.
Fran's second one.
Beetlejuice,
Yes.
A Knight's Juice.
A Night Shoes.
Knight's Juice.
I'll do right here. I'll do
Beetle
mine.
Tail.
Yeah.
I want to do one more.
Beetlejuice, nice
Yeah,
tale.
yeah.
All right, let me do one right here. Okay. An alien and a detective and an Amazon come together to make the first female baseball team?
The first one is Justice League, I would assume. That's Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, and Batman. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Superman.
Wrong franchise. The second one, all-female baseball team. I have no idea.
A League of Their Own.
So therefore, it is Justice League of Their Own.
Justice League of Their Own.
Justice
Okay.
League. Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go, Tammy. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Here, I just want to do one last one because this is actually three of them. Okay.
Yeah.
These are three different movies.
Okay.
Ooh, I like it.
Although you somewhat crossed over with one of mine that you just did. That's okay. Not exactly the same.
Go.
Kids run amok in Salem while singing about summer lovin' and lassoing wild cheetahs.
That first one is the one that throws me. Hold on.
Hocus Pocus.
Kids run amok in Salem. Hocus Pocus, Craig. Yes.
Grease.
Amok.
And what's the last one?
Did you say Grease?
Grease.
Grease is summer lovin'. Very good, Craig.
And
Lassoing wild cheetahs.
Is that the Lone Ranger? Wild Cheetahs.
But no, he's much more.
I have no idea.
He's being much more current than that with the recent Wonder Woman.
Lassoing the truth. Yes, Wonder Woman
New
1984.
Yeah, the new Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 84.
By the way, listener's mate says, sorry, I got the wrong one. There's no crying in the Hall of Justice.
No,
Because there's no crying in baseball. Nice. You got them all, Tammy. Good job. Hocus Pocus, Wonder Woman, Grease. I don't know how you put those films together name wise.
Hocus Pocus, Wonder Woman, Grease.
A wonderful, greasy Hocus Pocus. I don't know.
Yeah, if he had said a virgin runs amok in
There you go. A virgin runs. Wait, but how do you get the other ones in there?
I don't know.
In the 1950s, the mascara?
I do have two more. If you want to use them or not.
Give us one more.
Yeah, give one more.
Grease Pocus Woman. That's not bad, Tammy. By the way,
Yes.
so science. Hocus Pocus is my favorite Halloween movie by far. I love this movie so much. It is so much fun. I highly recommend it. Hocus Pocus is Wonder Grease. That's good too, Marks.
Oh,
That worked. So, a recently released thief gets a large crew together to help a love-struck writer woo a courtesan.
holy crap! These are hard.
I know. I think the second. Say it one more time. I know the second one.
The second one.
No. Oh, you want?
Read the whole thing again. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. A recently released thief gets a large crew together to help a love-struck writer woo a courtesan.
I definitely know the second. I think I know the first. You want to take a guess, Francis?
I'm trying to think. Like, let's.
A
Right.
recently
So I mean,
released thief.
the first one could be the second one's Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
The first one could be, I guess, a few different things. Is it Ocean's 11 or one of the Ocean's movies?
11. I went with 11.
Oh, for some reason, I was thinking Gone in 60 Seconds or.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. No.
Oh, close, Chaz. Ocean's Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, Shakespeare.
No.
So Ocean's Rouge.
Moulin Rouge 11, Ocean's Rouge 11. Yeah. Though these guys, they got it. They're good.
Yeah, you guys are great.
I did not even. Oh wow, these guys are good. I didn't even know. I was thinking, what is the courtesan thing? Writer.
All right, yeah, good job. You guys are always better than us at this.
Courtesan. Sorry.
That's the song I don't really like from it, but
It's because it's the guy with the weird
I
harsh
like,
voice. It's the weirdest.
I just don't like that. I mean, it's a Sting. Well, it's a police.
Oh, it's the police song.
or Sting. Police, I guess, right? He's in the police at that point.
Yeah.
I just don't like that song. Lots of other great songs in the movie, though. I love that movie.
Well, the original. There's an original song there that I like.
There's Nicole Kidman sings it. Maybe
Yeah.
with actually Hugh McGregor.
one day
No, I think it's
one day I'll fly away.
That
Something
sounds
like that.
right. Yeah.
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 I love Come What May. I think it's a great one.
That's isn't Come On May also an original? That's an
I
original.
think
That's the
I
original
thought it
one,
was
yeah.
original to
Yeah,
the
that's
film.
original. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Baz Luhrmann? He
He
was
did.
director.
He did a new. He did.
Recent?
Gatsby. He did Gatsby.
That's not that recent, right?
5 years ago. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's not too far ago, I guess. All right. Okay, that's Geeky Movie Mashup, folks. Let us know if you like that. You want to see that come back, or if you have any, excuse me, lose my voice. Any other suggestions for games? Let us know. We love to do new stuff here. All right, so we're gonna. Oh my God, sorry. Tell them what's going on, Francis.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna have an after-hours show in just a few minutes, in which $8 or $3 patrons can go ahead and take a look as we answer. We have some little bit extra time and just talk about some stuff, and it's just for you guys. So check it out afterwards. But
And we're gonna talk about what do you think the most underrated movies and shows are, and after hours.
Yeah, I have a few.
I've got a list.
So, folks, go to this site, patreon.com/supergeekedup. It'll be on the home page, the top post, in a few minutes after I get it up there for the after hours. And again, you can go join right now, $3 or more per month if you want to join us for that. And thank you guys so much. Remember, supergeekedup.com is where you can find all our other stuff. We have some gaming stream, my Super Knocked Up show, lots of other stuff. DC Action Hours over there, which again, we're going to do Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, talk about Wonder Woman 1984, Marks and me. This is where you can find Francis and I, Super Geeked Up, the other guy. Francis, you are over at
SincerSarcasm.net, where you can go ahead and check out my show, Online Friend Simulator, where we keeping y'all company during this time when we're all kind of isolated. And I have a New Year's episode live stream coming up at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys are, just looking for someone to hang out with, we'll just talk about the year in general and all the positive stuff.
New Year's Day?
Stay positive. It'll be New Year's Day, the 1st. So it'll be the 1st of January 2021, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. And I'll just go as long as I can, as have energy for, I suppose. But yeah, check it out.
Craig, youtube.com/Nodachi0. Right, you have some. You're gonna have some cool gaming streams up there soon.
Yes, some gaming streams, some gaming videos. If you're interested or curious about Phasmophobia or Among Us, definitely check it out.
All right,
and check
awesome.
out my channel, please.
Yes, please subscribe to him. Cool. Thank you guys for all the New Year wishes. We really appreciate it. All right, good. Tammy liked that game. Liked it. He says, last question: who wins, Animal Accent versus Lady Face Slap? Well, come on, I think obviously Lady Face Slap, hands down, right? He's gonna win that.
Yeah.
I mean, he just does terrible accents. She actually slaps people in the face.
Yeah, she could probably slap the accent out of Admiral Accent. He'll just be Admiral.
That's right. He's just an admiral now. All right, cool. So, folks, hope to see a few of you or some of you for After Hours in a few minutes. The rest of you, hope to see you next week for our season finale. And remember, send us those videos for episode 300 if you want to give us any kind of well wishes or say anything about the show or Fref marriage, whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't matter. Any kind of goofy stuff or apps.
Abs.
Oh, abs. I see.
Abs.
You can send that in to us. And so, guys, if we don't see you for After Hours, we hope you have a very, very happy and wonderful new year and stay safe and geeky. And we will see you next week for the first show of 2021,
which is the last show of the season.
I know it's weird the way it went out but it's just because episode 300 is then. That's why it happened.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny. It's like
yeah. All right, folks. Thank you so much. We will see you soon. Stay geeky, everybody.